I wanted to say Sunday Fun Day, but it wouldn't work because today's not Sunday. Doesn't matter, we're streaming anyway. Oh yeah, we're getting creative today. I got my creative cap on. My palette is out. We're gonna make some art. Arnouge, my man. Another Amiga Bill stream. What's up, Michael Jensen? Great to see you. Thanks everyone for coming today. Just doing, I think I did most of my social media blasts because, you know, it's crazy, like a Thursday. I don't stream on Thursdays, you know what I mean? I have no idea if anyone's gonna show up today. It's gonna be a crazy, I don't know, man. It's gonna be a wild stream. I'm not prepared. I haven't done a creative stream in a really, really long time. Poetic Android, loving the homegirl emoji. That is freaking rad. I don't know, you know, I feel like, I hope you're all ready for some art today. We're gonna play a game or two as well, don't you worry. I promise. But the primary goal for today's stream is to create some artwork, and then after we create it, I'm gonna give you guys a link, and then y'all can download it. Normally I create this artwork for my patrons, you know what I'm saying? And this is for them as well. This is gonna be their August wallpaper, but anyone who shows up today, man, on a Thursdays and off day, they're gonna get the artwork too, if you stay around long enough. If you stick around long enough. Amiga love. My man, no, it ain't Sunday, man. It's Thursday. Thursday, like old school Westchester Amiga user group meeting, baby. I'm so glad you're here, my man. I'm so glad you're here, Amiga love. Thank you. Sigurborn, yeah, baby. Thursday. What's up, Knee-High Spy? Great to see you, Knee-High. I'm so glad you're here. I think it's almost time to start. I'm taking a sip of some seltzer water, some lemon seltzer water. I know Air Yuri's not drinking seltzer. I know he ain't drinking seltzer. But you know, I was thinking, so today is all about like photography and artwork and ADpro and DPaint. So I chose a demo for you guys that is appropriate, man, because they incorporate photography into this demo and it's really, really beautiful. We're gonna take it back to 2016. What's up, Christoph? Happy nearly weekend to you too, my man. We're gonna take it back to Slowskin 2016. Ephedrina made a demo called Neon Sky, and I swear, you're gonna love it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Amiga. Oh yeah, it is not Sunday Fun Day. It's Thursday, but I appreciate everyone being here. What is up, everyone? A huge shout out. Christoph says whoop, and he subscribed. I appreciate you so much, Christoph. Thank you for the sub, and I'll be sure Amiga still awesome on Thursday, July 30th, 2020. I agree. I'll be sure. Thank you guys so much for the resubs. You guys are amazing. I'll be sure and Christoph are now watching ad free. They're watching Amiga Bell ad-free. Ain't no marketing happening to those guys, except for my marketing. They got watching ad-free. They got awesome emojis, and at the end of each stream, man, they get the Amiga Bell goodie bag. And there's always great stuff in the Amiga Bell goodie bag. Today, everyone's getting a little love, getting a little Amiga love at the end of the stream. As soon as I finish the artwork for today, I'm gonna give you guys a link, and anyone who watches can download it. You know what I'm saying? Knee High Spy, you like that one? It was a really good one, right? Poetic, nice dude, nice. You guys want some sandwiches? What's up, Chris Wicked? Hope all's well, everyone. It's great to see you. So I got a crazy setup today. I was planning on doing something a little bit different. I was going to if you notice down there in the lower left corner, normally I play mod files, but today that we're doing like hardcore artwork and I want music playing all the time. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna dedicate each machine to the artwork. So I need the PC to stream and I need the PC to start the artwork. The PC is gonna kick it off. We're gonna start in Photoshop, right? And then I'm gonna use my PAL Amiga to do all the ADpro and the DPaint stuff, but I want music going the whole time, right? So I'm using another Amiga 1200 over here to play the mod files. Now originally I had some music discs lined up and ready to play. Unfortunately, they don't work with an NTSC Amiga, so I spent way too much time trying to figure out the music for the stream than actually preparing for the important stuff. So I apologize if I'm a little bit like disoriented. Oh, Pierre Fontaine, Pierre, this is your Amiga. We're listening to your Amiga right now, Pierre, Westchester Amiga User Group member, all-star member of Westchester Amiga User Group, donated this Amiga 1200. He's the man. Roar, what is up, buddy? Great to see you, my man. Nihai, it's great to see you too, and I hope your kids settle down there. Sigger, fighting over a toothbrush. That's craziness. Vincent GR, my man, how's it going? It's so nice, dude. It's so nice to see you, Roar. You're gonna draw something for the competition. Nice, Roar. Nice, dude. So today we're gonna do artwork. I'm gonna do a little. Why not? Like, why not start off the stream with a little Amiga news, and then we'll do the artwork, and then after the artwork, I'll see what time it is. I don't usually accomplish things on my stream, like other than like I want to entertain y'all. But today I'm actually gonna try and make the wallpaper, right? Because August 1st is coming up on Saturday, I think it is. Yeah, August 1st is Saturday, and I like to send it. So all my patrons who get, who are like $10 a month patrons and up, I think that's the way it goes. They get the wallpaper. So and they get a new wallpaper every month. And then like the VIPs, man, I send them prints. I send them prints of my artwork. I hope they like it. I don't. So today I'm gonna actually make the wallpaper. Yeah, Bobby Fatgun, it's a surprise stream. So yeah, so I can't stream this Sunday because I got a job this Sunday, which is great. So that's why I'm giving you guys 2 bonus streams. I'm going to stream today, and most likely I'm going to stream again next Wednesday. Nal Paul, thank you so much for a subscription, Nal Paul. Hello to you. Thank you for the subscription, Nal Paul. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Pierre Fontaine, there's an Amiga art competition coming up in October. Actually, I don't have a command for it. Do I have a command for it? Got the funk. I hope you're liking this mod because it's pretty funky. Thank you so much for the follow, Got the funk. Normally I stream every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern, but this Sunday, like I said, I can't stream, so I'm doing one today and then one Wednesday, and then the first Sunday that I'm back, like a week from this Sunday, it's gonna be an epic stream. I've got a guest on. It's gonna be an Amiga versus Atari ST showdown hoedown with one of my best buds, the one and only DPaint. So make sure to mark your calendars for that one. I have to look and see what the date is for that one. But it's not this Sunday, it's the following Sunday. Yeah, Pierre and Amiga Love, it feels so good to have a job. Even though it's just a gig, it just feels so good to like actually have a gig. And it's so funny because it's a live streaming gig. I'm not on camera, fortunately. I'm just setting up the live stream for someone else. Yeah, Vincent, it's gonna be a good one. Yeah, Sep, it's gonna be. What's up, Sep? It's gonna be a really fun stream. It's gonna be me and DPaint, and it's really more about like DPaint showing me some cool stuff on the ST, because there was a whole thread on Twitter about like games for the ST that were actually like really good, maybe better than the Amiga version or you know, ST originals. So I'm gonna use my Mister, and I'm gonna compare and contrast. I'll fire up the ST version on the Mister, then I'll fire up the Amiga version on the Mister, and it's a brainstorming session, because me and Pete are gonna meet in person and have like the real face-to-face showdown for the YouTube channel. But with the COVID stuff happening and stuff, like we've been playing on that for a long time, but with the COVID stuff happening and stuff, it just never happened. So it's gonna happen. So it's kind of like a brainstorming session. Human interact. What is up, dude? Michael, you're right. You're right. We did get some really crummy ports because, you know, a lot of games were made for the ST, didn't take advantage of the custom chips, and then those ports were bummers. Vincent, it's gonna be fun, dude. Yeah, right. It's like a Lotus with a Fiat. I say it's more like a Lamborghini versus Fiat. The Amiga, of course, is the Lamborghini. Oh man, yeah. So today's gonna be like a chilled out stream. I think these mods are good. I don't know, man. I don't even know. I don't even know like what I selected. If you don't like the music, I'll change it. Again, I had some really awesome music picked out, and for some reason the music disc won't work on my NTSC 1200. I don't understand why. I even booted in PAL mode, but the music disc just uses some funky magic, and it doesn't work. It only works on my PAL Amiga. And then I was gonna use ADpro on my NTSC Amiga, but then I took the accelerator out to put it in this Amiga, and it just got all crazy. It just got all nuts. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna play some mods files off of this one, and we'll do the artwork with this Amiga. Mystic Panda, how are you? How are you, Mystic Panda? Great to see you. But it's pretty cool because check this out. So I got two Amigas streaming at one time, so it's pretty rad. That's the output of my NTSC Amiga, you know, rocking out on the Hippo player. And if I go like this, the idea is that you could like see the music that was playing. Normally I got the VHS cam going, but today I took the output of the second Amiga, so I'm streaming two Amigas simultaneously. I think that's pretty rad. I think it's pretty cool. I hope you're well, Mystic Panda. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, is that right, Human React? He said the Sony A7S III is a better camera than the C300 Mark III. Maybe it's better for stills. Like a Maserati. There you go. Hey, what's up? What's up, Duke Donuts? Great to see you, Duke. Thanks for stopping by. You were staying humble, Vincent. Nice. Awesome to see you here, Duke. Duke, so if you're just joining the stream today, it's gonna be a very laid-back, chill art stream. I'm gonna use Photoshop on the PC. I'm gonna use ADpro on the Amiga. And I'm going to use Deluxe Paint on the Amiga, Deluxe Paint 5. So it's going to be an art stream, a chilled out art stream, and then I'll probably play a game or two to cap the stream off. I got 3 hours to stream today. You've been streaming Street Fighter 3 and 2014 Wolfenstein. Oh, nice, Mystic Panda. Yeah, dude. Oh, live visuals? That'd be sweet. My, my buddy Faith in the Glitch, he used to be on Future Man Gaming's channel sometimes. That's where he was born. And Future Man would do really cool live visuals, and Faith in the Glitch would be doing DJ stuff like along with it. It was super rad. What's up, Semaphores? Duke Donex. So the thing is, I know enough about Deluxe Paint, but I'm not a Deluxe Paint expert. I know ADpro really well. Like I'd call myself an ADpro expert. I wouldn't, believe it or not, I wouldn't call myself a Deluxe Paint expert. It's such a detailed program. Like I know people like Vicky Pixel Vixen. Like she is a Deluxe Paint expert. She knows everything about it. I just know when it comes to Deluxe Paint, I can like figure out what I need to do. You know what I mean? And that's basically all I'm gonna use it for. Well, you'll see. We'll see what it's actually unknown what I need it for, because when you are again, so the object of today, the purpose of today's stream is like, so for my patrons, every month they get a wallpaper, and it's all, so you can see the one on the screen right now. That's a shot of my Amiga 500, and all my wallpapers start out as still photos that I take. I take it with this camera. This is my Canon 5D Mark III. So I take the photo with the 5D Mark III, and then I bring it into Photoshop, as you'll see. And then from Photoshop, I export it and I bring it into ADpro, and then I convert it to a 16 color image in ADpro. And then if it needs any tweaks, like sometimes the dithering doesn't work out quite the way I want it, and we need to do some modifications, I do the modifications and the retouching in Deluxe Paint, and then I sign my little signature there in Deluxe Paint as well. So that's the general workflow, but we'll get into that in a second. Future Man is awesome, Human Interact, I agree. Draw Studio is awesome and runs great with an FPU. I never used Draw Studio, Vincent GR. Giro, what is up, Giro? Great to see you. Great to see you, my man. Oh, cool, Duke Donuts. Then you're in for a treat, then, Duke. Then you're in for a treat. Because I do know ADpro really well. And I'll show you this workflow works pretty well, too. Fred is the, so Sigurd is talking about Fred. Fred's the frame editor, and yeah, I used Fred to do some batch processing, but I never got into Fred as much as I used to. Yeah, I used to use Arex. Arex is brilliant. Arex is brilliant, and you can use it with brilliance. Faith in the Glitch stream inspired you a bit. Oh, nice. Nice, Mystic Panda. That's very, very cool. So is that how you found me, Mystic Panda? Did I meet you in Faith in the Glitch's stream? Faith is awesome. I love that guy. I used to go to like Nightwave here in New York when they had it in person, and I used to go to San Junipero, and then Faith in the Glitch and we used to go to retro events together and meet up there. He's a great guy. He's a really, really great guy. Yeah, Roar makes a good point. Like, he doesn't know, he says he doesn't know that much about DPaint, but I think he's selling himself short there. But he knows the basics, and hopefully that's good enough. He loves to draw, even though he's a new pixel artist. And you know, Roar, that's what it all comes down to. You know, the whole point when it comes to creating art is like, you have to like know what you want to create, and then whether you're using Photoshop or DPaint, they're just the tools that make your vision come to life. You know what I'm saying? So even with Photoshop, like I know Photoshop pretty well, but I'm not a Photoshop expert. I don't use it every single day, but I know it pretty well. And like when I have something in my head that I know I need to accomplish, I can accomplish it with Photoshop. But I don't know like all the ins and outs of Photoshop's like on the tip of my fingers. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Razor XG, my man, and Stimulant Systems. How's it going? Great to see you. The love of creating, exactly, Roar. It's a good evening to you, Razor XG. Great to see you. Oh, Mystic Panda, got you. You met me over on Faith in the Glitch stream. I said I'm a cinematographer, and you said you're a video editor. Oh, cool, cool. That I sometimes I can't remember all, but thank you for reminding me. And that is true. I am a cinematographer. I can't wait to get back to work finally this weekend. Andy Ramone, thank you so much for the host, Andy Ramone. Yeah, Mystic Panda, I did. I shot Jeffrey Epstein, Filthy Rich. I was the 8-camera operator on Hamilton, the Disney Plus show. I also worked on, I shot Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, season 1. Ted Bundy, the Ted Bundy tapes, Conversation with a Killer, all that jazz. My friend Adam Stone was actually the main cinematographer on Ted Bundy tapes, but I shot some New York stuff for him. And I was second camera for him on all the interviews. Hilarious knee high spy. Locust, good morning to you, Locust, wherever the heck you are. Good morning, crazy man. Max Rock 80, ciao to you. Ciao to Italy from New York. My family is from Reggio Calabria, Max Rock. Yeah, Hamilton the movie, exactly, Mystic Panda. I've worked with Lin-Manuel Miranda a lot, and Tommy Kail, the director. So I worked on the, Hamilton is the recording of the Broadway show with Lin-Manuel Miranda. Thank you, Simulant Systems. I hope you guys enjoy it, because most people on Twitch come here for games, and I love games, and games are like way easier to stream than what I'm about to do. So I appreciate that. That's very, very nice. Locust, oh, okay, morning in San Francisco. Got it. Oh, right on, Max Rock. Nice. So I didn't even realize that what I was playing here was like jungle music. It's not. I'm gonna change it before we actually get into the. I'm gonna change it before we get into it hardcore. Let's see. Dude, I kind of want to hear some Prodigy jungleism. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I need to slow that down a little bit. Look at this crazy setup I got here today. Whoops. I got oh, this camera's not wide enough. That's the 1200 we're gonna be doing the artwork from, and then I got my 2000 over there, and then I got that's the machine that's playing the music is that 1200 over there, my NTSC 1200. It's gonna be wild. Let me lock this in. There we go. That's what I was looking. That's what I wanted right there. Look at that craziness. Now, if that shot doesn't make you dizzy, nothing will. Oh man. No way. Simulant, it's 7:30 p.m. and you're in a farmer's field walking the dog while watching. That's awesome, Simulant. That is so cool. Oh, Razor, today you posted a YouTube video with Andy Warhol when he was painting Debbie Harry. That's from the launch of Amiga. That's from the launch of Amiga, Razor XG. Lincoln Center. I forgot the exact date, but obviously it was 1985. And actually, the film right back here, Viva Amiga, that's playing, RJ Michael tells a great story about that scene that you're talking about right there. I highly recommend it, Razor XG. You should check it out. It's a really great, because they didn't realize that the Amiga was, they thought the Amiga was going to crash. Like RJ thought it was going to crash, and obviously it didn't. One Jove meter. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but welcome to the stream. I'm going great, man. It's going great. Good afternoon to you. Commodore 128. What's up, dude? 8:25 p.m. in Croatia. It was 36 degrees. That's pretty warm. It's pretty warm, but that's nice. That's nice. Yo, Amiga Dad. What is up, Amiga Dad? Amiga Dad fresh back from the doctor's office. He got a great report. Awesome, Dad. I'm gonna be at your house as soon as the stream is over. I'm heading over to Amiga Dad's house. Are you ready? Are you ready to see some art happen today, Dad? Little Horn, high from the depths of hell. Little Horn 666. That is awesome, dude. Oh man, we have the beast. The beast is watching us today. I better not mess up. That's awesome. Simulant, I've got right now. I've only have 2 cameras set up. I got this one that you're looking at, and I've got the overhead cam. Normally I have 3 cameras set up. Normally, you know, I got this situation set up. Whoops, this one, and see, VHS cam is usually my VHS camera pointed at me, but today I just got I got my second Amiga going to that screen, because I was supposed to play a music disc and it was going to display the song that I was playing like very nice and clearly, but I just couldn't get it together in time. Oh, he said the Amiga was the first computer that I used. Razor's talking about Andy Warhol. That's pretty wild. That was pretty wild. Amiga Dad in the house. Sigerborn said July 23rd, 1985. That's the date. That's the date I had in my mind. That's why it's the birth of Amiga. Amiga's birthday. Thank you, Sigerborn. Dude, Mystic Panda, that sounds awesome. I'll have to, Rave Station, I'll have to check that out. That's really cool, Mystic Panda. I'd love to see it. Dad, the kitties are fine. I give them bonito and greenies. Awesome. Yeah, my cats are over at Amiga Dad's house because we're having work done on our roof today. And my cats get freaked out about the sound. Yeah, overhead cam is usually just on one Amiga. Let's see, but today I got them. Go back to the overhead cam. The overhead cam came in. The overhead cam came in really handy when I did the pinball stream. Rich Hard One. Thank you for the subscription, Rich Hard One. I appreciate it. Rich Hard One is watching Amiga Bill ad free. He's got some awesome emotes, and he gets the Amiga Bill grab bag at the end of the stream. Well, actually, the grab bag usually comes out the following day. But Rich Hard One, thank you, thank you for the subscription. No, plenty of subtext going on there. But Rich Hard One, it's awesome, man. That's funny, and I appreciate your subscription very much. It was called Pro Paint that Andy was using. Cool. All right, let's get started here. Let's start out with a little Amiga news. There's some Amiga news. I like to start off all my streams with a little Amiga news, and then we get into the streams. There's actually some important Amiga news going on. I'm going to start out with the breaking Amiga news. I know, somehow it didn't crash, right, Sigor? I'm going to start out with the breaking Amiga news. This just came out today, fresh from Indie Retro News. Dragon Slayer, a never before seen Amiga game, is being rebuilt for release. Here's the link. Dragon Slayer. Boom. There's the link to the Indie Retro News article. I'm looking for my desktop full screen. Oh man, I must have deleted. Bummer. I think I accidentally deleted my desktop scene. Sorry. So you'll just have to look at it in 16:9, which is fine. So Indie Retro News, Dragon Slayer, a never before seen Amiga game, is being built for release. Here on Indie Retro News, we love featuring unreleased games that have finally seen the light of day. Games such as Swedron, Sleaze, Stalker, to name a few that we've mentioned. Well, now we've got some hot news for you. Hot from the depths of hell. Wherever that dude is, where the little horn is. Just moments ago, thanks to a heads up from our good friend Pertolo, we've been told the unreleased game of Dragon Slayer will finally be released at some point in the near future as a complete rebuild by one of the original programs named Christian Haller. Now, Dragon Slayer is... I don't know why... Dude, I don't know why I lost my music. Hold on. It's freaking me out. Not enough memory. Oh, great. Let's see if this works. There we go. There we go. I don't know why I didn't have enough memory to play that one. Weird. Weird. Anyway. There we go. There's desktop full screen. Sorry about that, guys. I'm off when it's not Sunday. I'm off. Anyway, so Neil from Indie Retro News is saying, now, Dragon Slayer is not a game I've heard of before, and it seems many in the Commodore 64 scene haven't either. As going by the website, Games That Weren't, firstly they mentioned that not only was it a game to be released by Lionel on the Amiga and as a port for the Commodore 64, but they also go on to say Dragon Slayer would be sort of a Psygnosis Barbarian type of game with very large characters wandering around rooms and hundreds of locations in villages, forests, and the castle, which itself would have 300 rooms. Wow, it's a huge game. Look at that, and there's a magazine article about it. Thanks, Plim Mlip, for the scanned picture from the French magazine Tilt. Thankfully, it seems those in the Amiga community currently won't have to wait too long to play the game, as according to Eric Cubizzoli, he said that there's hope that after this game is complete, a playable ADF will be released for the Amiga. And then he's got game info, there's his source where he got it from, which is like a French Facebook site, and a preview for the Commodore 64. So let's take a look at the at this right now. Is there any sound with this one? I'll keep the jazz music playing. It looks pretty sweet. I'm gonna catch up on chat as soon as I'm done checking out this video. We're not gonna play the whole thing, but yeah, it looks cool, right? Oh, that looks rad. Oh, this looks cool. The hero's got some quite the muscular physique there. Now the sounds and when he rolls, it does have a little bit of that Psygnosis Barbarian feel, but this perspective is not like Psygnosis Barbarian at all. But it's got the vibe. It's got the vibe. Ooh, that looks nice. Yeah, exactly, Sigur. Andy was gonna use the flood fill, and they did not. Oh my god, that's loud. This game looks wild. I've never seen a game quite like this. I haven't seen Eternal Castle, Mystic Panda. Yo, Ugg George, what is up, buddy? Oh, thanks, Rich Hard One. Rich Hard One, that's cool. So yeah, at first, to be honest, when you first subscribed, I wasn't quite sure if it was legit or not, but it is, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Rich Hard One. And your name is hilarious, by the way, dude. Alexander Mejita, thank you so much for a subscription, dude. I appreciate all the support, Alexander. That's awesome. Alexander is also Human Interact, and he streams here on Twitch on Friday nights and Saturday nights. I would do the shadow command, but I don't know how. I can try. My brother Bill's not here, man. Brother Bill's working. But go follow Alexander Mejita and Human Interact. The bosses look fantastic, and the pixel art is beautiful, Roar. Agreed. But thank you so much. Thursday Fun Day. Yeah, Ugg George, it's a Thursday Fun Day, exactly. Holy cow, look at that demon. That boss looks amazing. Oh my god. Hilarious simulant systems. Yeah, if you see me, if I ever stream in that outfit, that's exactly what I look like. Not all heroes wear capes. What's up, Amiga Bang? You're right, dude. 48K RAM, great to see you. 48K RAM, I really enjoyed your stream, by the way. That was really fun watching you build that Texas Instruments. 48K Ram streams awesome stuff here on Twitch too, man. Go give 48K Ram a follow. He's great. Exactly, Amiga Love. Amiga Love, yeah. his buttocks are quite shapely, Amiga Love, I agree. Bow to Oath, what is up, dude? There you go. There's the human interact. Thanks, Alexander. Nice warm feeling after developing games for 32 years. Totally, dude. Totally, dude. Normally it's Throwback Thursday. Exactly, Razor XG. Amiga Bang is a great question. I have no idea how this didn't get released at the time. Maybe it just didn't get finished, but this looks really, really cool. I love these like huge bosses. It's really, really wild. I wonder how the playability is, but it looks rad. Carlito's Way. Greeting to you, Carlito's Way. You know, I used to have the movie Carlito's Way on Laserdisc. It's probably still in my collection. Welcome to the stream, Carlito's Way. No worries, Jiro. I'll still be here. I'm going to stream for about 3 hours today. Oh, you want to do some Atari 800 XL games soon? 48K RAM, that's on my to-do list as well, man. I got an Atari 800, I've got an 800 XL, and I got the Mister now. So I'm so psyched to do some Atari stuff. And 48K RAM, Recta Pete is going to be a guest on my stream, not this Sunday, but the next Sunday, and we're going to do an Atari ST Amiga Showdown Hoedown. Svinto, I'll drop the links. Yeah, I'll drop. Yes, Dragon Slayer. Where'd that link go? Where'd that link go? Here, I'm gonna drop the link, Svinto, for you. It was probably still in my buffer. Here we go. There it is. But this game looks sweet, right, guys? If you want to see the whole video, it's in that link that I just dropped into the chat. There we go. So I told you today's gonna be a chilled out kind of day. But that looks amazing, right? That game looks really sweet. Dragon Slayer. I just saw Indie Retro News just posted it this morning. It's a really good question, Roar. I don't know. I have to read the whole article. I don't know. George, this is going to be about 3 hours. Yeah, so as I start to, I'll be done around 5. Maybe 5:30 at the latest. It is a lost gem, Spinto. You're right. So here's some really... This is some really important news. I've only got 2 news items today for y'all, but this is an important one. It's an important one because it's a great event, and it's an important one because I'm going to be a small part of it. Vintage Computer Festival West is happening this weekend on Saturday, and it's happening online. So it's going to be a virtual event. And so it's VCF West. It's happening live on YouTube, and check it out, man. They've got some really, really like amazing talks and some amazing videos. Basically, these are mostly pre-recorded videos, and then I believe folks are going to be available for a Q&A right after their presentation. Look at that. Bill Hurd's going to be there. It's going to be great. Remember the Apple One video I did on the Guru Meditation channel? I mean, I didn't do it. It was really Corey's. It was Corey's presentation. That's Corey Cohen from that video. He's going to show the Sol 20 Helios disk system. The Sol 20 is a really cool computer, man. It is a wild computer if you've never seen it. 6502 assembly language program with Stephen Edwards. Love it. It's going to be awesome. PDP history and operation. That's a really cool one. The ENIAC. Oh, the ENIAC video is really good. And of course, I'm going to be showing my video toaster. And again, it's a pre-recorded video. So if you watch the Guru Meditation YouTube channel, you've probably seen most of it. It's a remix. It's a remix of my video toaster video. So I'm repping the Amiga at VCF West, and I guess they're gonna show my video, and then I'll be available for a Q&A afterwards. It's really, really quick. But yeah, it's gonna be all on their YouTube channel. So here is the schedule. VCF West schedule. I can type. There's the schedule, and then let me grab the YouTube channel for you. It's gonna be streaming here. Streaming on YouTube. Boom. There you go. Yeah, all online, Alexander Me. The VCF West is gonna be all online this year. Bobby Zeal, my man. Great to see you, Bobby Zeal. I hope to see you on Saturday too. I mean, it's so funny. I might be working on Saturday as well. I'm waiting to hear back. So if I am, I should be done by the time my Q&A happens. So I should be, and if not, I can just kind of do it from my phone because the Q&A The whole video is 10 minutes, and then the Q&A is like another 5 to 10 minutes, so it's just a piece of cake. But yeah, VCF West streaming live on YouTube this weekend. It'll be a good one. It'll be a really good one. The Vintage Computer Festivals are really like hardcore, and I learn like so much every time I go to VCF East or VCF. See, I'm wearing my VCF Southeast shirt today. I think I might have worn it last stream too. I'm not sure, but I was like, I gotta wear a VCF shirt today because VCF West is happening Saturday. What's up, Purple Haze? How's it going, buddy? Dude, it feels so good. It feels so good, man. It feels so good to be back to work. Have another Grammy. I'll take another Emmy. I'll take another Emmy. Grammy is probably not gonna happen for me. I mean, I don't do the music, but the Emmy, I can definitely score myself another Emmy for sure. For sure, Purple Haze, we're going for it. That's actually the bottom of my Emmy award plaque right there. I'll take a Grammy too, Purple Haze. I'll take a Grammy, no problem. Sep, yeah, I got an Emmy last year. I won an Emmy for the open. I shot the opening to the Major League Baseball playoffs, and I won an Emmy for it. Thank you, Alexander. I appreciate you, buddy. All right, so maybe that gives my presentation today a little more weight, because we're gonna talk about photography and converting your photos to Amiga format and make them into wallpapers. That's it. That's all I got for the Amiga news today, guys. I got VCF West and the Dragon Slayer games. That's pretty rad. Both good pieces of news right there. Let me close that out. That Dragon Slayer was really nice. Really, really nice. And I'm kind of feeling the music now. Take a sweet picture of your Emmy, then DPaint it? I should, man. I should. Yeah, right? 48K RAM? That's hilarious. Thank you, Steph Lemon Amiga. I appreciate it. Alan San 09, no worries, Alan San. All you missed was me talking about what I'm gonna do. You missed some really cool subscriptions from Alexander Mejida, Rich Hard One. You missed a follow from Got Zafunk, Null Paul subscribed, and I'll be sure subscribed. And we're about to do some art now. And I'm streaming from 2 Amigas simultaneously, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna do the artwork on this one, and then and this one here down here is playing the mod files. And the 2000's just sleeping over there right now. I wanted to play music from the 2000, but unfortunately this floppy drive, where is it? This floppy drive appears to be malfunctioning, so I couldn't do it. I wanted to play my music disc. That was the plan, to play the music disc from that 2000, but it didn't work out. Alexander, I've only got 3 capture cards happening. I mean, well, I got 3 capture cards. I don't know, man. I guess I got a good PC. Playa Veli, my man. How are you? Great to see you. Pred Zeta, what's that? Oh, wow. Pred Zeta, you're good, dude. All right, I'll show it. It is Emmy season. There I am holding my Emmy. I think if I go to BTS blog here, there's a bigger picture of it. Oh no, it's BTS photos. Oh, there it is. Boom. I'm sure I have it. I'm sure I have it in my photo section too. If you want to check, like, actually my BTS blog is pretty cool. If you're into like nerdy filmmaking stuff, I talk about how I light a bunch of scenes and whatnot. Alright, I gotta change this. I gotta put the Emmy up there. I gotta put the Emmy up there higher. I don't know where it went to. I don't know where the Emmy went. I don't know, man. I'm glad I saw that. I'm gonna put it first. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it first. But I'm pretty sure it's in my bio, right? It's in my bio. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Yo, Daniel, what's up, Daniel? Great to see you. Mrs. Amigaville, yes, she made an amazing stew right before the stream with vegan sausage. It was amazing. It was amazing. What's up, Daniel? I hope you're all well. Oh, what's up, Ash? Great to see you. Ash, you're the best. Once I'm on the page, check it out. Where is she? Ash is on my website. There she is. There's Ash. Ash is surrounded by Alec Baldwin, Mike Tyson, and Andy. Oh, and little Ricky Gervais as well, and Jerry Seinfeld. You're in some good company there, Ash. Yeah, Alec Baldwin, Alec Baldwin, Stephen Colbert, Mike Tyson, Andy Samberg, Ricky Gervais, and Jerry Seinfeld, and a little marijuana plant are surrounding Ash. Hilarious. Hey Daniel, thank you so much for the follow, Daniel. Daniel, I want to play one of your games on stream one day too. Daniel, thank you so much for the follow. Daniel does these amazing like point and click games that are remakes, but they're kind of like not remakes. They're like inspired by like Monkey Island, inspired by Back to the Future. They're really, really cool. Baldwin is the best Trump impersonator. Yeah, he is playa. Danielle, again, thank you so much for the follow. Ash, you're in good company there. You're in good company there, Ash. All right, let's get into this. Let's start doing some art now. Ash, I hope you're doing well. Ash, I can't wait to do that project with you when we stream. It's gonna be awesome. All right, let's close this. So, all right, so here's what we're gonna do. So like I said before, anyone, my patrons, they get wallpapers every month. They get, I'm really into, obviously, photography. And I was trying to figure out, you know, like I wanted to start this Patreon when COVID hit because I was out of work and everyone's like, you should do it, you know, get a little extra cash. I'm like, all right, I never wanted to do it before because I really only do this stuff for fun. But I was like, let me give it a go. And I'm like, all right, what can I give people that, like if you're going to be like a patron, man, I want to give you something good, you know, like something, and there's not that much stuff that I can do good, but I can do like photos good. So I'm like, okay, Bill does photos good. Bill can give photos to people who give him money. So that was my idea. That was my idea. So if you go over here, you can see this is the July wallpaper. That's a shot I took of my Amiga 400. So what I do is I take a photo and then I convert it to 16 color Amiga mode, and then I make it into wallpapers, and I give you like 3 different types of wallpapers. You get a 16:9 wallpaper, so it will work, you know, with a lot of modern PCs have a 16:9 aspect ratio for the monitor. So you get a 16:9, and then you get a PAL. So what you're looking at right here is a 640 by 256 is what you're looking at right now for my workbench. So for a PAL workbench, and then you get a 640 by 256, a 640 by 200, a 640 by 400, and a 640 by 512. So I got you covered for those 5 resolutions, 4 on the Amiga and 1 on the PC. Oh, Alan-san, do you want the recipe? She made, it was amazing. It was quinoa and vegan sausage, and she had like sweet potatoes in it. She had regular potatoes in it, broccoli. It was so good. It was so good. Dancing Wolf, what's up, buddy? Great to see you. I said Amiga 400? What did I say 400? It's not even hot in here yet, and I said Amiga 400. I said whatever Amiga you're using. So you got PAL. Basically, I make the wallpaper for a PAL Amiga. I make the wallpaper for an NTSC Amiga, and I make it for a modern PC. And that's what we're gonna do. Oh, for the Patreon, added bonus. I don't know what I just said. I'm gonna have to watch the VOD. Silly Billy in full effect. All right, so let's start. So the first start, when I first started this process, it all starts out on the PC. Okay. And let me show you a before and after here. I think I can do it this way. There we go. Yeah, the Amiga 400 is the new model for Amiga Inc. So check it out. So here is this is I'm just showing you this wallpaper because I want to give you an idea of like the process. Let me close this. So this was the June wallpaper, and this is how it started, man. This is how the shot looked when it came out of my camera. And there was a lot of challenges with this one, a lot of challenges. And then this is how it looked after I was done with it. That's a 16 color Amiga image. So there were a bunch of things that I had to do when I converted it from this 24-bit image to the 16 color image. I mean, the first thing obviously is that the color saturation, it was really desaturated. And I like my colors to jump, man. I really like it to jump. I really like the colors to jump. Let me reframe this. That's a little bit more interesting. Maybe I can put it back like this. That's a little bit better for now. Thank you, Ash. Thank you. So this is the original one, and now usually I shoot it with this camera. I usually shoot all the stuff with my Canon 5D Mark III, but this one actually came from a Canon C300 Mark II, and it's originally a 4K image. It's a video camera. So this is a still I took from a video. So I converted it from that to, that's what we're going to do today, from that to this. And there was a lot of challenges. So the first thing, I'm just going to give you some highlights, like some of the stuff I had to do. I increased the color saturation. I did that in ADpro. But some really important stuff happened. First of all, this is the part that of this image that didn't come out exactly the way I want it. When I did the initial conversion, I don't have the initial conversion saved, so I apologize for that. But originally, you couldn't see the Commodore logo, and the A500 was really, really hard to see. So I had to go back in, and I hand painted this to make it pop out more. The writing on top of Fat Agnes also was extremely muted, so I redid that in DPaint to make it pop more. And then the dithering, if you see the dithering up here, maybe I'll go full screen. If you see the dithering up here on this chip, it was really uneven. It was just some like a weird cluster down here where the pointer is. So I kind of like spaced it out just to make the dithering look a little bit more natural. What else did I do? And then I think I darkened in this area up here in the upper left corner a little bit because it was a little bit too bright. And your eye, I want your eye to go to the center of the image right here. I wanted you to see like the Amiga 500 and the Fat Agnes. So there was something distracting up here I got rid of. And then I did a little business down here. But the major things were making this 500, this Commodore logo on the A500 pop more, making the writing on the Fat Agnes pop more. Again, this is the most important part right here. And I just wanted your eye to come to the center of the image. I don't like it. When people look at a photograph or an image, you don't realize it, but you actually read the photograph from left to right. So it's really important to, when you're like composing a shot, to think about that, because people are going to read the shot like they read a book from left to right. And you have to take that in consideration when you're doing your image composition. So for example, if there's like a tree in the shot, I would tend to like to put the tree over here on the right side of the frame. So like your eye comes in from the left, you're reading the image, and then boom, and then the tree keeps you into it. You know, if there's a tree here on the left side of the frame, sometimes it's hard to get your eye into the shot and it can be distracting. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Hey, Amiga 1200 Gamer, what's up, dude? Great to see you. Yeah, Alexander, it was C-Log 2. I originally shot it in C-Log 2. But I think it was originally C-Log 2. And then it's funny though, I don't think that is C-Log 2. That's C-Log 2 right there. It would look, what's up, Ricky? How's it going, Ricky Ricardo? It would look great on a purple A1. Yeah, totally, dude. Totally. Oh, Control Plus to zoom in. Thanks, Poetic Android. I'm just seeing that now. You love learning the process, Ash. I hope you enjoy this because I don't do too many creative streams, so I hope you enjoy this, Ash, and everyone. You'd like to see a super gloss print. So I just sent this one out to the printer, and it's coming on Monday because the VIPs are gonna get physical prints of this one. So I just sent it out to the printer, and hopefully it'll come out good. So I sent it out. I have this professional printer I use out in Minnesota, and they're gonna. I'll see on Monday. Ash, if you want one, I'll get you one. If you want a print of it, it's yours, Ash. Mr. Cola, my man, lurk away, buddy. Lurk away. Great to see you, Mr. Cola. It's a pleasure. And guys, we are gonna play a game or two today, but I want to do this first. So anyway, so that's like, those are some of the issues that I came up with when I was converting this one, you know, from the original, from that to this. And there are some images that work better as wallpapers than others. To be honest, the one we're gonna do today, the Fat Agnes, this one, I don't think it's gonna. I wouldn't normally use this as a wallpaper, and the reason for that is there's a lot going on in this picture. There's a lot of details, and wallpaper, in my opinion, tends to work best when it's simple, because usually on your screen you have like all your icons, and then the icons, if there's a lot of detail in the image and then you have the icons, they're a little bit hard to read. So I don't know, this is just like a shot that I took of Fat Agnes that I really like, and I just want to share it with everyone, so I'm going to try it. And the other part of this process is that like I never know how it's going to go. Like when you take this and you bring it into ADpro, as you'll see, and you convert it down to 16 colors, like you really just don't know. Like some of them just don't look good, and I'll scrap it. So hopefully that won't be the case with this. But you know, like I said, sometimes I really have to play with the dithering a lot. Sometimes I have to go in and DPaint and tweak the pixels. So I just never know what's gonna happen. I haven't worked on this image yet, so I have no idea what to expect. Thank you, Dancing Wolf. I appreciate it. Sin Lao, thank you so much for the host. Dancing Wolf is an amazing artist too. Hey, while you all here, let me show you. I need a drink of water. Let me show you some of Dancing Wolf's artwork, really quick. While you're here, you're gonna love it. Try a guide layer with a bunch of icons on top to see how it feels. That's a good idea, Alexander. Totally. You liked the hero backdrop they introduced with Windows 10? That was a good one, Step. Yeah, it was nice and clean. It was nice and clean. Yeah, that's hilarious, Sigor. Amiga Love's got a great point. Keep the file size really small. The higher the KBs, the slower the load when you boot your machine. Might pop on a minute after you boot it up, depending on the image. That's true. Yeah, so Amiga Love, that's another reason why I turned these all into 16 color images. They're all 16 colors, and then I play the resolution to whatever resolution I play my workbench at. So like I said, I run my workbench at 640 by 256. But I don't do it first. I start off with the square images first. So I start off with the uninterlaced images. So I start off with 640 by 400 first, and 640 by, was it, I can't even remember. I got the workflow here written down by 5, whatever 256 512. So I start out with those, and then because they're the proper aspect ratio, and then I do the non-interlaced resolutions, and you'll see that technique in a second. Amiga Love, I love your artwork too, by the way. Let me just show once Dancing Wolf is here, let me just show you his what he did, the Cathedral of Amiga. Let me just show you. Talk about a deluxe paint master. Dancing Wolf is the man. Welcome to the Cathedral of Amiga. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I pray to J minor and the gods of Amiga. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I pray to J minor and the gods of Amiga. Dancing Wolf, you're a legend. You're the best. So yeah, so Dancing Wolf made that for me. He's amazing. Thank you, Dancing Wolf. You want to re-encode that? Comatron's tune. Yeah, and Comatron did the music. Oh, I'm liking this song a lot. I'm liking it a lot. What I miss here. Yo, Ricky Ricardo, thank you so much for the donation, Ricky Ricardo. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy your time here today, Ricky, and I hope you learn a few things. I just spilled coffee on me. I was reading the chat, and I spilled coffee on me. I'm alright, though. It'll be alright. Amiga Love with the 64 biddies. Amiga Love. AmigaLove.com. My man, thank you. Dude, Amiga Love is an awesome artist too. I have coffee all over me now. It'll be alright. Let me catch up on the chat here real quick. It was great. I love Dancing Wolf. I love your artwork there. I love it so much. It's so good. Oh man, it made me. The first time I saw it, I literally spit my coffee all over the keyboard, and now I just spilled my coffee on me. Damn it, Dancing Wolf, you make me spit my coffee all the time. That's what it's like to be a top tier subscriber. Oh man. Oh, you got the ZZ9000 for your Amiga 4000? Oh, dude, I would love it, Simulant Systems. Yeah, I've got a 4000. I need to get it too. I've got a Warp 1260 coming my way, so I'm gonna digest that first, and then that ZZ9000 is really sweet. You guys love it. You love it, Razor XG. Roar, I'm glad you enjoy. I'm glad you enjoy seeing the art, Roar. I really appreciate it. Oh, I can fix this a little bit if I rotate it. There we go. I'm glad you enjoy it, Roar. I hope you all enjoy this this stream. Sin Lao, fortunately it wasn't hot coffee. Fortunately it's cold coffee. You like the guy built 3 put in that demo, Amiga 1200 Gamer? It's hilarious. Hey, what's up, Amiga Mark? How's it going, Amiga Mark? How's it going, Mr. Immortal? Great to see you guys. Yeah, no worries, Roar. Yeah, I've never, knock on wood. As long as the coffee's on me, it doesn't matter. I don't care. As long as it's not on the Amiga, I agree. Oh, no worries, 48K RAM. I want these streams to make you happy, not sad. Sin Lao, I do. Yeah, I've got an 060 for it. I do. My 060 is on its way to Poland right now. Okay, so I can talk about this picture a little bit if you want. Oh, bummer, Amiga Mark. Bummer. So what I shot this photo with this camera. I shot it with a Canon 5D Mark III. I can't remember. I think this was a 16-35 millimeter lens. It's probably around. It's between 16 and 20 millimeters, and I used something called extension tubes to shoot this shot. Extension tubes like go between. They go between. I'll show you. I don't have them here, but extension tubes go between the body of the camera and the back of the lens. So like right in here, and they allow you to focus at a closer distance, right? Because the lens that I used would never be able to focus at such a close distance. I don't know what the close focus is on that lens, but I used the extension tubes to be able to focus closer, so I could really get that fat Agnes nice and sharp. Let me go back here. So yeah, so I could really get that fat Agnes nice and sharp. So I love that. I would never be able to get the lens in there, like that without those extension tubes. The downside to the extension tubes is that they take up a lot of light because you're actually moving the lens, further away from the sensor. It's not projecting as bright of an image on the sensor, so you need to use a tripod. Usually you need to use a tripod, A, because it's macro, and B, because you lose a lot of light, so you have to shoot at a pretty slow shutter speed. The other thing that the extension tubes do is they kind of like distort the image a little bit, which I love. It's really like it's normally not a thing that people strive for, but I absolutely love the look. If you notice, like the edges have some vignetting going on, which is rad, and then they're also like blurry, and so there's like all kinds of like cool like chromatic aberrations happening. So it just kind of messes the image up a little bit, which I love. It gives it some personality. So this is probably around 20 millimeters on a full frame sensor with extension tubes. Let me catch up on the chat here real quick. Stupid thing, man. There we go. Cool. It is a really sweet camera, Ash. I love it. That's a bummer, Amiga Mark. Yeah, I'm lucky I have an 060. Alexander asks a really good question. Which is better quality, extension tubes or diopters? It depends on the diopter, and it depends on the extension tube, Alexander Mejita. The great thing about diopters is that they don't eat up any light. So you can get away with extension tubes more on still photos because you can just put the camera on the tripod, and if you have to shoot at like 1/8 of a second, it doesn't matter. But for video, I would go with diopter because it doesn't take away any light, because with video you're going to be shooting at 1/48 of a second probably. So I would go with the diopter for video, and extension tubes for stills, or a diopter for stills too. I just happen to have I had my extension tubes handy, and I hadn't used them in like 15 years, so I was like, I want to try them out. But that's a really good question, Alexander. Really good question. All right, so let's convert this sucker. I'm getting texts about a job right now, guys. So sorry. Oh. I got another gig coming up. Sorry about that, guys. Yo, Purple Haze Maker, thank you so much for the host. Appreciate it. Amiga 1200 gamer, how long have I been doing the streams? So the first stream I ever did was when Shadow of the Beast for the PlayStation 4 came out. I think that was 2017. That was my first stream. And then, but I didn't really start doing them regularly until like 2018. So I did a few here and there in 2017, but then I think I started doing it more seriously in 2018. Good question. Okay, so guys, so here we go. So this is the full frame. The camera that I shoot with, the 5D Mark III, shoots in a 3:2 aspect ratio, which works really well for PAL mode on the Amiga for the 640 by 5. Hold on, let me close this. Let me get all my numbers right. I'm gonna show you my workflow. Let me just close this, and then I'm gonna open this up. I had saved. I tell you guys what. I'm not in creative stream shape. Well, usually I'm like shooting stuff and blowing stuff up, and I'm all amped up, and it's just great. I'm not usually thinking so much. Can you like hear my brain thinking? All right, where do I go here? Google Apps. Go to Google Docs. Hopefully it remembered. Here we go. Here's my workflow. There we go. 640 by 512. Got it. So here's the steps to make a wallpaper. So first I start out in Photoshop, and I crop the image to 3 different ratios, right? I crop it to 640 by 400 ratio for NTSC. I crop it to 640 by 512 for the PAL machines, and then I crop it to 16 by 9 for the modern PCs. And I use a resolution of I make it 736 pixels wide. You'll see why later. And then once I convert all these JPEGs to these proper sizes, then I bring them over to the Amiga, and then on the Amiga I convert them to IFF and ADpro, and then I apply whatever I need to do, whether it's added saturation, different mess with the contrast or whatever, and then whatever else I need to fix up, I bring it into DPaint. Then in DPaint I also sign the signature, and then once I have the signature signed, these are like my master images, and then I bring them back into ADpro to make the ones for 640 by 200 and 640 by 256, the non-released versions. And then I bring the 736 one into Photoshop to make a 1920 by 1080 for most backdrops. So that's what we're gonna do today. You can hear the hard drive and my brain spinning, Poetic. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, so here we go. Let me close this. So that's my workflow, and I'm gonna keep this up here. So let's open up the picture. Let's see. So Dropbox images. Should I leave it in Dropbox or should I go? I'm just trying to think about my workflow here. Should I do it in Dropbox or should I do it in the Patreon? Let's see. If I go to Dropbox, do I have it over here? I'm just trying to think. It's just, again, in file management, it's just a little bit crazy too. Bad Agnes. Do I have anything over here? Original? Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Okay. All right. So first, I'm gonna open this up in Photoshop. Unfortunately, Photoshop is definitely part of the equation because I take the picture, with a modern camera, and you can't load a 30 megabyte, huge megapixel image into the Amiga. So I start out in Photoshop. So here's the image. Now, the first thing I do is I use the crop feature, and it's really cool because you can put the aspect ratio into the crop feature, or you can just put in the resolution. So I'm just gonna see, look, there's Amiga 640 by 400. I saved it. I even saved it. I didn't save the other ones. So this is so cool, right? So check it out. Amiga 640 by 400 is a 3:2 aspect ratio, which is the aspect ratio that's native to my camera. So I don't have to do any cropping. So we'll start with that. So I'm just gonna change. There's a few ways you can do this. I can export this image, or I can do a save as. I'll just do a save as. So I'm gonna go to image. I'm not gonna crop it. So I'm gonna go to image. I'm gonna go to image size, and I'm gonna change it to 640. That's so weird. And I don't know why it keeps it at 427. Cancel that. I'll try that again. These creative streams are hilarious. Sometimes Amiga, maybe that's so weird. I'm gonna do 640. Let me try this. There we go. Oh, so that preset just wasn't saved properly. So there's 640 by 400. Now you can see that it's snipping the top and the bottom a little bit. So we have to decide, you know, like if that's what we want. There'll keep the ratio. So now we can choose like what part of the image that we want to keep or not. So in this case, I definitely want to keep some of the red up here. I don't want to lose too much, and I kind of like kissing some of the 500 logo there. This is not DJ Nest's music. It's not. Stimulant, that's a great question. I have an Amiga One X1000. I just use Photoshop because, you know, it's so much easier for me to, like, I work in Photoshop all the time in Lightroom, so I just start here. Oh, Brenry, LGR was showing his sweet Amiga project and was playing games in squished aspect ratio. I can't stand when people mess with the aspect ratio. It kills me. Rule of thirds is kind to those chips. Well, I shot it that way too, Amiga 1200 gamer. So now how should I crop this? Let's see. See, if I push it all the way down to the bottom, I feel like Agnes is a little bit too high up, and there's not a whole lot of stuff happening in the bottom. So I kind of like that. I love if I cut it here, and then we have this little bit of a curve here. We're missing a little bit of the logo of the Commodore logo there, but I don't care because it's just a white blob at this point. And we're getting. I love like the out of focus red bokeh up there. I love this lens flare. Oh, Dave, I love it. I love it. So to light this, I used a 4-foot Kino Flow, which is a very soft light. I used a 4-foot Kino Flow, banging into the lens, and then you know, backlighting everything. And then I had an Arri 650 watt Fresnel light with a snoot on it, just scraping the top of the chips because I wanted the top of the chips to glow. And then I had two pizza boxes, we call them. They're 2-foot by 2-foot pieces of foam that I put up, so it fills in the shadows. It returns the light back onto my subject and fills in the shadows. So that's how I lit it. So I think some cropping like this will be cool. I'm gonna crop it like this because I love this curve. This curve kind of, it's good for your eye. I like retaining that. It's just a matter of how much do I go like that. You know what? I want to keep some of that C6, so I'm gonna crop it like that. But I don't love that little blip there. I'm gonna undo that. I'm gonna try again. There we go. That's another thing, like when you're cropping an image, like having like little imperfections right on the edge of the image is really distracting. So like having the 500, the white of the 500 logo just creep in there was really bothering me. So now we should have cropped it to 640 by 400. So now we can go to image size, and if we change it to 640 by 400, perfect. Hit OK. Look how small it gets. It's hilarious on my 4K monitor. And now we'll do a save as. Wallpapers, Fat Agnes, JPEG. We're gonna save it as a JPEG because ADpro will take in JPEGs, which is awesome. So this is gonna be Fat Agnes 640 by 400. I'll do maximum, it's fine. Uh-oh. 6 Little Horn is not happy that I'm using Windows. Alright, so now we have to do the same thing for the other images. So let me just go back and open up the original again. Oh, I see what happened. Retro Ralph, how's it going, my man? Gotta love how the background wallpaper for Amiga looks like a postage stamp on modern machines. Totally Amiga love, totally. All right, so now let's crop it to 640. What did I say it was? It's 640 by 512. That's the resolution of the Amiga that I have right here. So 640 by 512. So we get the full height, but now we're cutting off some edges. So I love what happens on the left side of this image. I don't love what happens on the right side of the image. Like that little kick on the actual PCB, I don't love. That's like one of my least favorite parts of the image. So I'm just gonna kind of play it something like that. Maybe, see, if I put the Fat Agnes, if I put the words dead center, actually putting the words dead center is kind of interesting, but I think there's a little bit too much emptiness on the right side of the frame. So I feel like if I go something like that feels about right to me. That feels about right. Now, it's so funny because sometimes I'll do cropping based on where I know I'm going to put my icons. I'm not going to do that now. I'm just going to crop it like this. That feels good to me. It feels like a good balance. I could potentially slide it even more to the left, but then I think it's going to you'll lose the focus on the Fat Agnes a little bit. So I'm gonna go with this for now. File, we'll save this. When we go to image, image size, and we're gonna do 640 by 512. We're good. Boom. Oh man, it's hilarious. And let's save it as. Save it as a JPEG. My original was a TIFF because I didn't want to compress it. So this is 640 by 512. Okay, and now I'm going to do the last one. Now we're going to do a 16:9 ratio for this sucker. You guys are liking it. How would someone have done this in the Amiga days? Alexander, what I would have done in the Amiga days, I actually have a video about it. It's a really good question. I would have used DC TV or like a 24-bit capture card to get it to this point, and then everything. I'm gonna do the rest of the stuff is all gonna happen on the Amiga, okay? But unfortunately, this stuff, the way I use the workflow with my modern camera, I do have to use Photoshop for the very beginning. Oh yeah, there's Sigor. Sigor says DC TV or VLab. Exactly. Exactly. There's a video on the Guru Meditation all about it, Alexander. I probably would have used DC TV personally. Now I'm looking at this cropping. I'm just gonna slide it a little bit because again, I love this little curve, so I'm gonna keep that little curve in there. Unfortunately, we lose our red bokeh up there, which I don't love, and we lose some really nice stuff happening up there. What happens if I slide it up a little bit? If we go like, oh man. You know, we catch a little bit of it there. Oh man, this is torture, guys. So you know what? Maybe I'm gonna forego the curve just to get a kiss of red up there and a kiss of blue there, and I'm gonna make sure I get this full solder joint in, and a kiss of red there. I don't love cutting this here. Let's see how it looks. I'll take it because I really want the red. I really want that red in there. What happens if I do a little bit more? Let's see. That feels a little bit better. I don't know if I like that little nug there or that little nug there. May have to push it down a little bit. Sorry if it's, you know, like I'm literally trying stuff out on the fly. I'm actually trying to make this for real. This is the process that I go through when I really make the wallpaper for you guys. It takes me a long time, man, because I really care. You know what I mean? I try hard to make the stuff right. So I'm just including a little bit more on the bottom. keeps snapping. It keeps snapping. There we go. Let me just turn off the snap real quick. I'll try one more time. Ooh, I think that might be it. Okay, I like that. That's cool. We still got a little red up here, so we got the kiss of red, and this thing is not... It's a little bit more in the frame, so it's not just like on the edge. So this looks good. A kiss of red. You know it, Poetic. You need a kiss of red. Doma, you want this on your wall? We might be able to make that happen, Doma. We might be able to make that happen. Andy Predator, how's it going, my man? The trick is to squint with one eye and view it from 10 feet away. That's not a bad... That's actually a cool idea, Dancing Wolf. Yo, Snap Cortex, thank you so much for the follow, Snap. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. I'm Bill. I stream Amiga stuff. I usually stream every Sunday at 2 p.m., but I can't stream this Sunday because I gotta work. So I'm doing a special midweek stream, and I usually play games too. But today I am showing you how I do make Amiga wallpapers. And sorry, I just missed Marco Pinball. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, Marco. Thank you. Aronet. Hey, what's up, Edu? What's up, Edu? Edu, you are a legend, dude. Edu, seriously, like that. What you're doing with all the Amiga hardware, it just absolutely blows my mind. What's up, Pints and Amiga? Great to see you, Pints. Hope all is well. All that talk about snapping made him follow. Hilarious, Sinlau. nothing is more exciting than watching my snap too. Thank you for so guys. Yeah, so today we're doing a creative stream. I'm just I'm making wallpapers for the Amiga. I have no idea if this is gonna come out good, but like I basically every month my patrons get a wallpaper for their Amigas and for their PC, and that's what we're working on today. So today's just kind of like a chilled out stream. I am gonna play a game a little bit later on. I'm gonna play this new Snake game that came out for the Amiga, but today's mostly creative. Thank you for hanging out. It's awesome that I can't stream because I have to work. Exactly, Retro Ralph. I'm excited. I'm happy that I got the gig. I'm happy. Andy Predator, I got this one right here. I talked about that at the beginning. I used a Canon 5D Mark III, and I used a L series 16 to 35 zoom lens. It was around 20 millimeter, and I used extension tubes so I could focus closer on that fat Agnes. Oh, nice, Pints. Yeah, let me know when you're ready, dude. Let me know. Marco Pinball. I love pinball, and my buddy Zach and I are working on a documentary about the history of arcades, and I learned a lot about pinball doing that. It's called Arcade Dreams, and I like 2 streams ago, I don't know if it was the last stream or 2 streams ago, I streamed pinball games the whole time. I love pinball. Huh, that'd be funny. Yeah, someone released the source code to the original Photoshop. That is awesome, Doom Noob. Theoretically, they could port it to Amiga OS for an 020. That would be wild. That would be wild. Fat ass Agnes. Yeah. No, Marco Pinball. It's going to be a Kickstarter in the fall. We already shot a lot for the documentary, but the director wants to be like at least like 60 to 70% done before we do the Kickstarter. So the Kickstarter's coming out in the fall, and the movie it's going to be a show. It's going to be like a 4-part series. We think it all depends how the Kickstarter goes. That will be out at the end of 2021. It's called Arcade Dreams. If you go to arcadedocumentary.com, that'll take you there. Aronet is the man. He really is the man. Maryam's World. Thank you so much for the follow, Maryam's World. I appreciate it. You use the Sony 6000 for your cam? The Sony 6000 is a great camera, Pints and Amiga. It's a really great camera. Okay, so let me save this. Now, what I do is I save this with a width of 736, and you'll see why, because it's the maximum width that I can do in... The reason why I do that is the maximum width that I can do in ADpro. So let's change the image size. And the width is going to be 736. Yeah, 414. And let me just make sure. Let me just confirm that. 736 wide. Yeah, perfect for the 16:9 ratio. Okay, cool. And we go to save as. And then I can get away from this PC and we can actually use the Amiga, which is the fun part. Again, we're gonna save it as a JPEG. And I'm gonna call it by 736. All right, and there we go. Thank you, Photoshop. Thank you for your services. Let me, so yeah, so now we're good to go, guys. We got a 640 by 400 JPEG. We got a 640 by 512 JPEG, and we got a 16 by 9 736 JPEG. So now it's time to take these over to the Amiga. So what I'm gonna do is I got a compact flash card here. I'm gonna put the compact flash card into the PC, copy these 3 JPEGs onto the compact flash card, and then pop the compact flash card into my Amiga, and we're gonna go to town on it. Don't worry about that little message. Everything's fine. Fat Agnes, there it is. JPEG. I'll get, yeah, I had it all prepared, ready to go. Let's copy these suckers. You guys like this? Has this tune been playing a lot? I'm going to, maybe I'll change the music when we switch over to Amiga mode. Alright, so we got IFF, JPEG, and then I will do, we got IFF, JPEG, and then I'm going to do one that's called, I'm going to make another folder called signed IFF, because that's when I sign it. Like my signature means anything, but it makes it a little bit more personal. That'll be for the Amiga. Okay, cool. So that's on the compact flash card. We good? We good? We good. We good. And it's in 730. Okay, cool. We good. Let me change the music, and we're gonna fire up the Amiga. Let me eject that compact flash card. Ooh, I like the song though. Oh yeah, Marco Pinball for sure, dude. Marco Pinball. I'll follow you. Do you stream here as well? Let me follow you. Oh, you're live. Alright, I'll follow. There you go. Where are you guys located? Oh wow, that looks awesome. Where are you guys located, Marco? Because we're gonna do a big shoot in Chicago in this fall. Zoom Noob, that's hilarious, my Amiga. Zoom Noob, I can't really answer that question intelligently. I have some thoughts on it, but I don't want to say it because I can't give you really great info. There's a Dropbox handler for Amiga. Oh, Sigurd, I should really do that. I really should do that. Jiro, welcome back. Okay, so I have 3 mice here. I'm gonna close this. What kind of music you guys want to hear now for the art stuff? Let's see. So I have 2 Amigas I'm rocking right now. So I have 2 1200s. One 1200 is gonna do the artwork. The other one's gonna play the music. Maybe some Ace Man. Yo, Gumbo Maniac. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Oh, Yoger Lionhall. Yeah, let's do some Yoger. He's amazing. Amiga legend. Ball mice don't work so well when you don't have a mouse pad. There we go. Yoger's like nice and upbeat. Yoger's nice and upbeat. Gumbo Maniac, thank you for following. So everyone who's just following me for the first time, I appreciate the follows very much. I usually stream on Sundays at 2 p.m., but I can't stream this Sunday because I got a gig, so I'm doing a midweek stream. I'll be doing another one next Wednesday as well. And then I'll be back to my regular Sunday schedule for now. But yeah, I'm Bill. I stream Amiga stuff here on Twitch. And usually I play games, and one of my favorite things to do is to like interview people. And there's a lot of like new Amiga games that are coming out. It's incredible. Like the Amiga community here in 2020 is super strong. So I love to have guests on, interview them about their game, talk about game design, and that's like my favorite thing to do. But every now and then I'll do a creative stream like I'm doing today. I haven't done a creative stream in like, dude, many like probably like a year. So I figured I needed to make this wallpaper before August 1st to send to my patrons. So I figured I'd do it on stream. And then what I'm going to do is anyone who's watching, what I'll do is I'll bundle these up in a Dropbox for you, and then I'll put the link into the chat after I finish, and then anyone who's watching the stream can download it. You know what I mean? So if you can stick with me till the end of the stream, I'll package it all up, and I'll make sure I'm finished by 5 o'clock p.m., which is in exactly 1 hour and a half. It's 3:30 here now. So everyone will get this artwork if you want it. I don't know. Maybe you hate it. I don't know. But all right, cool. So let me power off this Amiga. The Dropbox client is an interesting one. But that would be fun. But for now, I'm just using the compact flash card. So you can see if I go to overhead cam here. I got the compact flash card, and I'm putting it into this Amiga. I'm gonna fire this sucker up. Look at the Vardas. Look at the dead Vardas here. Boom, killed them dead, baby. Killed the Vardas dead before they killed my 2000s. Razor XG's got a good point. In my original streams, I used to stop at 4:20 p.m. But the the thing is, like, I have too much fun streaming, and I figured, and I stream longer now. Perfection cannot be rushed. Exactly, Dancing Wolf. Exactly. Yo, 0M4N69. Welcome to the stream. Hello to you. I know, isn't this gorgeous? Isn't it? This black booty is amazing, right? I love it. So normally it says VHS cam down there because normally I have my VHS camera pointed at me. But today I figured it's a creative stream and music is a big part of it, so I wanted y'all to see what tune is playing. Zero Man. That's what I was trying to say. Zero Man. Sorry about that. You like this music more than the drum and bass? Yeah, Dancing Wolf. I had some really beautiful music planned for the stream, and like I said, unfortunately, it didn't work in my NTSC. It's a music disc, and it didn't work in my NTSC 1200, so I'll play it next week. I mean, and Yoger Lion Hall is, legend, man. His mods are incredible, and it's so cool because now I can like see what I'm playing down there. All right, here we go. Let me switch over. So this is the part that always makes me, I'm not gonna lie, this part makes me really nervous. Like when I go to do a conversion, I'm like, man, is this image even gonna look good in 16 colors? Because like Amiga Love was saying, I like to keep the file size as small as possible, so I use a 16 color image for the background. This is the July wallpaper that I made. This is my Amiga 500. This image works really well for a wallpaper, in my opinion, because it almost looks like pixel art and it's clean enough. It's clean enough where you can have icons on the screen and not get distracted. Unfortunately, I don't think this Fat Agnes wallpaper, even though I'm really happy with the photograph, I don't think it's going to work as good for wallpaper just because it's a busy photo and there's a lot going on. So it might not be as good with the icons, but what are you going to do? Oh, man. Dude, so yeah, so check it out. So yeah, if you notice, the icon for my compact flash card is exactly what my real compact flash card looks like, and I have to hand it to my man Aztalk Dog. He did that for me. I sent him a picture of my compact flash card, and he made this for me. It's amazing. Aztalk Dog from the Lost Underground is the man. Edu, you like this wallpaper? Yeah, this one works really well. Thank you, One Jove Meter. Thank you. I'm glad. I hope you all enjoying it. Again, this is kind of a different kind of stream. Oh man, Comatron, my man, how's it going, buddy? Comatron made the music that we listened to before and the Dancing Wolves animation. Comatron's been one of my guests on the stream too. He came on and showed me how to use Pro Tracker. That was one of my favorite streams as well. That was just an amazing stream, Comatron. Amiga Love loves the Amiga 500 wallpaper. He thought it was one of Jim Sachs's illustrations. That's awesome, Amiga Love. That's exactly what I was going for. And now I'm gonna, like, for example, I'm gonna take a shot. I'm gonna take a shot of this. Where is this? I'm gonna take a shot of this Amiga 1200. I'm gonna convert it to wallpaper. I'm gonna focus in on this part of the 1200, and that's gonna be like awesome wallpaper. Like, I don't know if this Fat Agnes shot's really gonna work as wallpaper, but we're gonna give it a try. Yo, Only Here, thank you so much for the follow, Only Here. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Stick what in my email to the patrons today, Amiga Love? I'm going to everyone is going to be able to download the Fat Agnes today. I'm going to put the link, I'm going to drop the link into the chat when I finish it. Oh yeah, Doom Noob has been, he's saying a good idea is to trace the picture a bit prior, where you make the colors more flat. It then converts better prior to lowering the color depth. Oh, Doom Noob, that's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. He probably means the original source image. Oh, I could do that, Sigor. We'll see what Amiga Love was talking about. How many space bucks you want? Oh, you want the raw files? Not many for you, my man. Not many for you, Dancing Wolf. Not many at all. whatever I can send it to you. Air Yuri, thank you so much for the subscription, Air Yuri. You rock, dude. He says, ding dong. Air Yuri in the hot tub in the chat, my man. The source, I can send you guys the source image. Oh, you want the Amiga 500 wallpaper? I'll send it to you, Amiga Love. No worries, dude. I'll send you the Amiga 500 wallpaper was already sent out to the patrons. It was the Amiga 500 wallpaper is my July wallpaper. But I can send it to you, Amiga Love. No worries. What resolution do you want? Yeah, Comatron. I've had two types of 500s. I've got, it depends on the rev. I have ones with the red power light and ones with the green power light. I got them both. There you go. Revision 3 and 5 had the red, 6 and 8 have the green. There you go. Nice one, Sigor. And Air Yuri, thank you so much for the sub. Air Yuri, watching my streams, ad-free. He's got the emotes and he gets the AmigaVille grab bag at the end of the stream. Actually, I usually do the grab bag the next morning. But my grab bags have lots of cool stuff. The grab bag, it has some of the, a lot of times, like, it'll have all kinds of stuff. It'll have pictures in it. It'll have, most importantly, all the stream links from everything I talked about in the stream, all the Amiga news links, all the links to the demo. I also include the demo that I start the stream with in the grab bag. So the the goodie bag, the AmigaVille goodie bag, it just comes with tons of good stuff after every stream. Thanks. Yeah, this is, you know, again, some images work good for wallpaper and some don't. This one I knew would, and I shot it that way on purpose. And the one that I do for the CD32 color Amiga 1200 is going to work great for wallpaper as well. This Fat Agnes, I don't know if this Fat Agnes is actually going to work, but we're gonna see. So first thing I do is I go into ADpro, and the cool thing about ADpro is, about the newer version of ADpro, is that you can load in JPEGs, and that's just a game changer here. So I'm gonna go, let's see, what should we start with? Hey, I guess let's start with the PAL one. You know what? We'll start with 640x400 since it's on the top. Yo, Bike Me, thank you so much for a subscription, Bike Me. I appreciate you very, very much, Bike Me. Thank you so much for a subscription. I really appreciate everyone's subscription and whether they subscribe here or on Patreon. I really appreciate that, guys. It's been brutal with COVID, and this weekend is like my first gig since like March 12th. We've been forced to shut down our industry since March 12th, so yeah, it's been brutal. And so all those subscriptions actually help me out a lot. They help me. I put them towards my internet connection. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you so much for your support. And I try and run these streams kind of like if you subscribe to me here on Patreon, like I try and give you your money's worth. You know what I mean? I run it like a little business. So I appreciate the tip, but I try and give you guys something for your money too. I have to try that out too, Razor. I haven't tried out the new version yet. So now it's loading in the 24-bit JPEG I made. Again, I don't really have high hopes, to be honest. It sounds terrible, but I don't have high hopes for this image working well, because it's a very detailed image. But it's one of my favorite photos that I took of Amiga, so I want to give it a try. Now I'm going to change the render screen over to 640x400. And I'm going to knock it down to 16 colors, because I want it to be a 16 color image. Now, okay, let's take a look what's going on here. So we can go to our display. Now the dithering is super, super important. I'm going to start with dithering off. For most of these wallpapers, I tend to use either large ordered or small ordered dithering. When you're dealing with, so dithering, what dithering is like, so let's say like you're only working with a limited number of colors. Like in this case, we're gonna work at 16 colors. Dithering is a way of blending colors that are next to each other together to give you the illusion that you have more colors than you actually do. So when you go over to the dithering, when you go over to the dithering menu here, Floyd is the strongest. It's the most dithering, and then it goes all the way down to Stucci, which is the least amount of dithering, and then random is it says random, and then large ordered and small ordered. You can tell it like how strong you want the dithering to be in each one of those. If you're gonna use like less than like 20%, you go small ordered. If you're gonna use more than like 20%, you go large ordered. That's the general guidelines. Floyd is a great ditherer, but you'll see you get a lot of artifacting with it, and it works great for like ham mode images. But I find for 16 color images, I tend to do small ordered or large ordered, and like something around like 15 or 20% dithering. But I'm gonna start with it off and just see what happens. So yeah, 640 by 400, 16 colors. Let's see what happens. With no, of course we're gonna have to dither, but. You know what? It's actually not that bad. It's actually not that bad. I was expecting a lot worse. I mean, you lose so much detail in the background, but it looks artsy, man. It looks kind of like an oil painting. You know, it's got like a watercolor. It looks got like a watercolor vibe. Oh man, thank you so much, Bike Me. Thank you for the kind words, man. I appreciate it. You love the creative stuff. I hope you all are enjoying it. Where do these dither names come from? Sinlao, they're algorithms, so they're named after the person that made the algorithm. You guys like that? It looks good almost without. It almost looks good like without the dithering, right? The lighting is helping. Yeah, the lighting is helping a lot. True. Now let's just see what it almost. Dude, that might be perfect. Maybe this will be my first image that I don't need the dithering for. But let's just I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll throw on, let's just do Floyd dithering, and you'll see the maximum dithering. Now, I probably wouldn't do Floyd with this, but let's see. You never know. That half of the fun of making these conversions is just like playing around. So let's just see what Floyd does. Floyd actually looks pretty rad. Dude, Floyd is looking pretty sweet too, though. Yeah, Fat Agnes is still backing it up. You know it, Amiga Love. Yeah, this is, so I'm starting out with 640 by 400, so it's NTSC resolution interlaced. It does do noob. Yeah, it does look better. I think it looks more photorealistic this way. And like I said, with the other ones, like for example, with the Amiga 500 wallpaper, Floyd dithering was way too strong. The image just looked extremely noisy. But because this image has got so much detail in it, the Floyd dithering is working really well. Really well. Now let me go to, yeah, it's different, exactly. It almost looks 24-bit, exactly. Moloch, oh, we could try some grayscale. Sweet Floyd, yeah, Sinlao, dude, Floyd, Fat Agnes matters. You like the top right bokeh dithering? That does look good. That does look good, Wolf. You're right. You're right. You like it when Laugh Boy? It does. All right, so let's go to let's try this dithering. Let's try like let's do a small ordered, and then we can change the strength of it. I want to show you guys how this works. Dithering about 16 is a good place to start. I think I usually land between 15 and 20 with small ordered. We'll try 16. Small ordered 16. So this is going to be, let's execute it. This will be less dithering than Floyd. And as you can see, it has more of that watercolor look. And if you're looking, I don't know how the stream looks, but there's definitely like a little flickering happening. That's because my capture card has a hard time with interlaced. But fortunately, it's hanging in there. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. But it was almost like the original one. Let's check out Stucci. Now this one has definitely got some, like, you can see the dithering is actually like larger blotches. Comatron, I miss Brother Bill in here too. Maybe he'll come by. And also the flickering isn't really happening on my monitor. It's more on the capture card. That looks good too. I'm kind of leaning towards Floyd here, guys. I'm kind of leaning here towards Floyd in this situation. Now, I thought it was because it was only 16 colors, but I think that Floyd wasn't working with the other backgrounds because there was too much, it was just like too much of like the similar color. I think this one. I'm gonna go with Floyd. What do you guys think? Floyd knows best? Poetic Android? I haven't done, none of my wallpapers have been Floyd so far, so I think I'm gonna go with Floyd. Now, there's something else, and here's one good thing about all the detail in this image. Unfortunately I want to show you guys some like retouching in DPaint, but it really doesn't need any. But it does need, it needs a little more color saturation, in my opinion. So let's go. So ADpro is made up of like 3 different components: loaders, operators, and savers. So the color saturation is going to be I think it's an operator. I haven't done increase the color saturation in ADpro in a while, since last month. Okay, it's the balancing. I'm pretty sure. Is there? Let's see if there's a saturation. Because I can just do it in the balancing as well. Let's see. We're gonna use. You'll see. We're gonna do something else too. Dynamic range, graded color, add. There's saturation. So I don't know. We'll try the saturation operator. And let's do hue saturation, hue lightness saturation, hue saturation, vibrance. We'll do that one. And let's bring it up like 30%. And just see what happens. Oh yeah, now it's popping. Maybe it's a little bit too much. Oh no, man, it looks good. That's looking sweet. Do you guys like it more saturated like that? Is it too saturated? It's tough to say. It's again, like I'm looking at it. It's so funny because on my capture card it looks a little bit too saturated, but my monitor, I calibrated my monitor properly, and on my properly calibrated monitor it doesn't look too saturated. Amiga Love has a great point. The tools are tough because you have to adjust without seeing the effect in real time. True. Pints and Amiga, you like it with the saturation? I think I'm gonna keep it with the saturation. Wish I was Ham 8. Amiga 1200 Gamer, if you want, I'll make a Ham 8 for you. If you want, I'll make a Ham 8 for you as well. Yeah, Image Effects did let you do real time. That's so true, Sigur. I work in ADpro because I know ADpro much better. But I should learn it. I'm gonna roll with this one, guys. I think that's pretty solid. So now we're gonna save it, and I'm gonna save it as an IFF. 16 color image. I'm gonna again after I finish, I'm gonna give everyone a link so everyone gets these images. That is true. That is very true, Sigur. The strength of ADpro is that it can do this per frame on a long animation. True. Its AREX integration is awesome. So this is gonna be, oh wait, parent. I just want to make sure I get the naming right. So Fat Agnes 640 by 400. Okay. IFF. Cool. Oh, the beast, baby! Unleash the beast. I don't know what that's doing in the Yoga Lionhaul folder, but maybe Yoga made a mod of it. That's rad. Some of the loaders work directly with capture cards. Yeah, exactly. I even have a DC TV. You can do a DC TV. Oh, I think you can do a DC TV output. Where is it? Yeah, you can convert to DC TV with this one. And then some of the loaders, Sigur, are yeah. So I think you can load in. Oh, you can load in CDXL. I didn't even realize that. Sweet. DPaint, Firecracker 24, fractured. Oh, there's the frame. You can do a frame grabber, a frame store, a hammy if you got a hammy board. Yeah, so it's got lots of good loaders. I just like the automatic, the universal one because it figures out like what you're trying to load in. Okay, let's load in the next one. We'll do the 640 by 512. Now, another thing that's really interesting is that depending on the cropping and depending on the cropping that I did, it will change the dithering, like the algorithm as well. And now with this one, I don't think you'll notice it because there's so much detail happening in the image. But sometimes, because like when you crop, you might crop out like one little item that will change the entire palette. Like if you cut out like one little part that happens to be red, then you don't have red in that palette, and it changes everything. But I think for this one, it's going to be pretty consistent. So I'm gonna change over to 640 by 512. $16 colors, color mapped. And I'm gonna start off with Floyd. Keep Floyd going, and let's execute and see how we got it. If you look closely, the dithering is a little bit different, but again, it's pretty subtle. But again, it's like I said, because like with the way we did the cropping, there are some things in the image that may not have been in the other one. So it completely changes the algorithm. Like I said, if there's red in one and no red in the other, it's going to completely change things. So I'll just stick with that, and I'm going to do the I'm going to increase the saturation again. I need to learn Arex again, Air Yuri. Because it is really, really good. It's looking sweet, guys. It's looking real sweet. I'm digging it. This is good. This makes the stream easier. I don't have to do as much work. It's great. Alright, let's save it. The reason why I go there is just so I don't have to retype it. Because I'm lazy. And now we'll do the last one, the 16 by 9 one. You know, it's funny. I think I usually don't use smoothing. The color's really nice on that one. Thanks, Bike Me. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out today. I hope you're enjoying this chilled out, creative stream. I think I'm gonna finish sooner than I thought. I don't want to jinx it, but I think I'm gonna finish sooner than I thought. I think the hardest part is gonna be signing my name, which you'll see. It's always an adventure. Oh, she's got snacks for me. This camera's off this time, babe, so you can come over here.
Where?
If you stand here, people can see you. Let me go full screen. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to the lovely wife device is here. Hi, babe. Oh, what you got for me?
No, I just made some raw vegan chocolate with almonds.
I have so many bright lights in here that she has to wear sunglasses.
Well, no, because I was outside. It's so hot.
What's this?
Some almond chocolate for you. I thought that maybe you want some.
Almond chocolate. Thanks, babe. Look, you're out of focus. Come a little closer.
Oh, okay. Where do I look?
That's the camera up there.
Oh, that's the camera.
Yeah.
Okay, hi. So, okay.
Thank you for the chocolate, babe.
Okay, and your dad is watching in the house.
I know my dad's watching. Oh, cool.
He's very confused because he hears you.
That's awesome.
He doesn't know where you are. Okay, so enjoy this.
They were asking about the snacks, so I told them about the vegan sausage.
Now you have a lot of raw
look at
vegan
this.
chocolate with almonds.
That is awesome.
Okay, enjoy.
Thanks, babe.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Woo! She's fueling me to get through the rest of the stream. I love it. Raw vegan chocolate with almonds. Oh yeah. Oh my god. So good. Every stream, my wife comes in and delivers awesome snacks. And Scene Cat, he called her wife device, so that name kind of stuck, and she thinks it's funny. So I checked it with her to make sure it was cool. It's cute. You should see what she calls me. Press Data, I think with your channel points, you can do something with the emojis, and you can like highlight your message. Totally Sin Loud. It does remind me of Papa Don't Preach a little bit. Bug Eye Dolenko, hilarious. She had some crazy shades on there, right? Amazing couple YouTube vegans. Oh, thank you, Ugg George. Hey, what's up, Jost80? Great to see you. I wish Edu, she does ship her chocolate, just not in the summer because it melts. She's never done international. Sharing is caring, Ash. I think like her giving me snacks on stream has become like a thing. The mayor of Twitch, what's up, buddy? I voted for you. I voted for you, mayor. I voted for you. Okay, so this is a 16:9 aspect ratio, and I'm pretty sure 736 I get to in NTSC mode. If I go to I'm pretty sure it's NTSC high res laced. Oh, let's see. $736. There we go. 736 by 42. So yeah. High res laced, and so what I'm doing here is I'm engaging the overscan. Let's see, we got our Floyd dithering. Perfect. Execute. Hey, what's up? Vote by mail. What's up, Adventure Josh? Oh, interesting. Sorry, guys. The so the aspect ratio, it's just the right side of the image is getting truncated. It's just the way. It's just the way I don't have it in overscan mode for the stream. It's let's see. See, that's it not getting truncated. That's the full. That's with overscan. But yeah, it looks good, and I'll kick up the saturation. I'll just do the same thing. Why mess with it? Why if it ain't broke, don't break it. Ooh, you make your own protein bars, Doom Noob? That is awesome. So the chocolate that she makes is raw vegan chocolate, but she uses like the raw cacao, and man, like it gives you like a nice little energy boost. And she doesn't add any sugar to it. All the sugar is just natural. She doesn't add any like a processed sugar to it. It took you a long time to recognize the Shadow of the Beast music. Adventure Josh is pretty rad. It's pretty rad. You like the nice retro picture feeling? Nice, George. Nice. This says Blue Max. That Agnes is fat. Yeah, it's so fat. Looking good. So this is going to be for the 16:9 for your PC. Yeah, it looks good. That's a 16:9 ratio. It's just getting cut off when because I don't use the full overscan for my regular stream. But yeah, it looks good. There's not a lot for me to do, which is both good and bad. I want to show you guys some more retouching, but hey, if it ain't broke, don't break it. Actually, there's this group that said if it ain't broke, break it. I can't remember. Wait, what's the name of that group? They were awesome. They were like really heavy, and it was just great. So really, the only thing I need to do now is like put my little signature on it. Unfortunately, like I can't. I'm not gonna do any retouching, man. It's perfect like it is. Oh, George, thank you. Anthony is in Florida, man. Florida is like a 2-hour airplane flight for me. But the good news is we're gonna do some remote videos as well. He was supposed to, come up here a couple times, but with the COVID thing, he's just down there. You know what I mean? You like the Commodore 64 and Mockingbird version of Ultimate Music? Nice. With the old SID chip, man. Coconut81, thank you so much for the host, Coconut. You rock, Coconut. Thank you. Dancing Wolf, it's so funny. By most people's standards, I am vegan, but I don't want to call myself a true vegan because every now and then I do have I stray a little bit, especially sometimes if I'm at work and I have to stray a little bit. But I'd say I'm like 98.5% vegan. But my wife is 100% vegan. She's been 100% vegan since she's been 100% vegan for probably like 10 or 12 years now, and she's been a vegetarian since she was 12 years old. Coconut81, thank you for the host. And Coconut, wear a mask and do it. Coconut, I'm going to be doing an Atari ST stream with guest Recta Pete, not this Sunday, but the next Sunday. So you'll want to tune in for that, Coconut. And thank you so much for the host. Coconut is an awesome, she streams a lot of Atari stuff here too. I highly recommend you follow Coconut81. She's a really nice person too, and really supportive of other people in the retro community. She's awesome. Oh wow, Doom Noob knows his stuff. Cocoa contains at least 3 known stimulant compounds: caffeine, theobromine, it's also in tea, and phenylethylamine. Wow, Dude Noob, are you are you a nutritionist? That's pretty cool. Yeah, Jost80, it's gonna be an Atari ST versus Amiga showdown hoedown, and Pete Fletcher, Recta Pete, is gonna be my guest. And we're gonna do some Atari ST stuff and Amiga stuff, like head-to-head, duking it out. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, she is great. I agree. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be peaceful and fun. Recta Pete is a great guy. I hear you, Dancing Wolf. I hear you. All right. Thank you, ADpro. Let's go sign these suckers, and then I'll give you guys a link to where you can download them. Oh, but there is one more thing I have to do in Photoshop for the final picture, but for the 16:9 one, I have to do it. You'll see. No, Amiga 1200 Gamer. Recta Pete is gonna handle the ST, and I'm gonna handle the Amiga stuff, but we're gonna be together head to head. Although, and I did release a couple of videos on my YouTube channel that I do with Anthony, the Guru Meditation, with Recta Pete showing off his Atari ST exhibit at BCF East. It was a really good exhibit. Sin Lao, Coconut81, thank you so much for gifting the sub to Sin Lao. He deserves it because Sin Lao is always dropping free games into my Discord channel. I never have to buy a new game ever again because I got Sin Lao. And thank you for gifting a sub to Adventure Josh as well. That's super kind of you. See, Coconut81 is so generous. She's the best. Oh, you're a hobby chemist. Oh, interesting. Oh, wow. You're interested in the medical properties of chocolate. Oh, wow. That is very, very interesting, Doom Noob. Because my wife is like, she comes from a creative standpoint. She doesn't come at it from a chemistry standpoint. So it'd be really cool. That's really cool to hear. That is just really awesome. Yo, what's up, Maya? Maya82. Great to see you, Maya. I'm still going, Maya. I'm still going. Don't worry. I'll still be on when you get home. Yeah, dude, Coconut81 is awesome. She's really great. So now, Adventure Josh and Sin Lao, they get the Amiga Build grab bag. They can watch ad-free. They get these rad emojis like this. There we go. I couldn't find my mouse. They get rad emojis like this. And they get the Amiga Build goodie bag that I post the next day after every stream. My goodie bag has like pictures in it. It's got all the stream links, which is the most important part, and it's got the demo. I start every stream with a demo. I give you guys the demo and a video recording of the demo. So I like to give my subs something for their money. Thank you so much, Coconut. You rock. We're gonna Comatron. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Recta Pete's gonna show us some of his stuff, and we're gonna fight back with some Amiga stuff. It'll be fun. Oh, and if you subscribe, Coconut, I love your Atari like 8-bit logo. It's so cool on her channel. So Pierre, who was in chat before, this is again, like I said, this is his old 1200. So I also have his copy of DPaint. Coco does rock. So I'm firing up DPaint 5. It doesn't matter what screen resolution you start with because it'll automatically switch to the screen resolution that we made before. So let's get going here. Parent, let's go to relax DPaint. Relax, it's fine. DPaint, it's fine. Yo, George, thank you so much for the bits, the 300 bits, George. You're amazing, dude. George, I love all the things you send me. By the way, they're really cool. Here, so this is the music I was supposed to play, but it didn't work on my NTSC 500, on my NTSC 1200 for some reason. I don't know why. And if you're just joining the stream, you can see this 1200 here is the one playing the music, and then where's my overhead cam? This 1200 is the one that I'm doing the artwork with. So two 1200s streaming today. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I'm having a blast. I figured since I'm doing a midweek stream and I've been playing so many games, and especially like shoot 'em ups lately, I just figured I'd do something a little bit more chilled. We'll start with the 640 by 400. Adventure Josh, it's so good, right? It's so good. Now the question is, so folks actually, I feel weird like signing it, but folks kind of like it. So I got to figure out where I can sign and what would look good. So it's kind of dark down here, which is good. So if I do like but the problem is that's a little bit lighter. If I sign like right there, I can sign right here. I could sign right here, but I think that would take away from the artwork. I could sign up here. That would be interesting. What do you guys think? If I do like a where should because I want to put it where it's not gonna be too distracting, you know? If maybe up here is good. I usually sign down here, but there's a lot going on down here. Maybe I go up there. Top left. Bobby Zeal said top left. I think right up here. I think this is the spot right here, right? That would be cool, Dancing Wolf. She does want to make. She got a couple of computer molds. She was gonna make some Amiga stuff. Hear that with a sign? That's funny, Adventure Josh. Oh no, Adventure Josh! If for some reason it wouldn't boot, I don't know why. I made an actual floppy disk of it, and the floppy disk works in my PAL 1200, but it doesn't work in either of my other NTSC 1200s, even when I change them to PAL mode. Oh, Neochrome is a paint program on the ST? Coconut? Signature adds value, right on, Dancing Wolf. Top left. Upper left or bottom right? I'm gonna try top left. It is a very sad tune. What's the next one? Dreamscape? I got 3 mice here. It's hard to keep track. I'll get this over. That was Crystal Rain. That's a little better. That's a little better. Sorry for the flicker. My capture card doesn't like interlace mode. I'm gonna sign in a light color in the upper left. Now the question is, do I use this one? Let's just see. Let's see if I do this. Let's just see how bad it looks. It's too bright. No, that's not too bright. That's not too bright. Or this one. Oh man, I don't know. I guess I'll use the brighter one. Yeah, the flickering gives you the slight interlace experience, exactly. Drown a tank. That'd be hilarious, Dancing Wolf. Yo, Razor XG, good night to you, my man. You had an outdoor yoga class. That's awesome, Razor XG. Razor XG, thank you so much for all the support, buddy. I appreciate you being here, and sleep well. Oh, got it, Adventure Josh. I should do that too. That's a good idea. This is a nice tune. Yeah. Got you, George. Got you. So I'm gonna, let's see. I'm gonna sign it up there. And the question is, sometimes what I do is I'll go to the swap screen to sign it. I'm gonna try. I want to make sure it fits here though, so I'm gonna sign it here. Especially since it's all the same color, I can get away with it. So 1 pixel. Okay. Now, I usually mess up my signature. This is the hardest part of the whole process. Let's see if I can do it. Not bad. Now, you know what? I always... Oh, there we go. Amiga. Up here. You know what? That's not bad. Today is just going great. What can I tell you? What can I tell you? Today's going great. Like, everything's just, like, falling into place. That's pretty cool. That's not bad. George, I was supposed to do it with him last night, but unfortunately they were doing the roof on my house, so I couldn't do it. So I gotta be in touch with him. I can't paint at all, George. I can't. I think it's right above. I think I'm signing right above Denise Sigar. Fred Seda. This is it's called Endless by Yoger Lionhall. Strange. The name of the file is Endless, but the but it says noiseless under. Interesting. Spider MWA. Thank you so much for the raid, Spider. I appreciate that so much. Welcome, Spider and Spider Raiders. Today we are doing a creative stream with the Amiga. We are creating wallpaper for the Amiga and for a modern PC using an Amiga, man. Using my Amiga 1200 right here. And all the music is coming off this 1200 right here. So welcome, Raiders. If you are new to my streams, I'm Bill and I stream Amiga stuff. I usually stream every Sunday at 2 p.m. But I can't stream this Sunday because I have to work. So I'm going to, I'm streaming today and I'm going to stream again next Wednesday. And I appreciate all being here. And thank you. Thank you so much for the raid, Spider. You rock, dude. Thank you so much, Spider. I highly recommend all of my followers go follow Spider as well. He's a really, really nice guy and a great retro streamer as well. Spider, thank you. Thank you so much. Can I do a shout out? Can anyone do a shout out? Or does it have to be your brother, Bill? I meant to shout out some other folks before too. Spider. Let's see if I can do it. Boom. Boom. And where's Coconut? I want to shout out Coconut too. Yo, Tony Augsburg. Thank you so much for the follow, Tony. I appreciate you. Where's Coconut? Where is she? I meant to shout out Coconut. There she is. Coconut, thank you for gifting those subs. You rock. And you really should go follow Coconut. She streams Atari stuff, and she's a bit in a good way, man. You know, it's all peace and love in the retro section here at Twitch. We gotta support each other, man. I love Atari too. I love my dude. I got my Atari Coke. I got my Atari Coke here, man. My first computer was an Atari, so how could I hate Atari? You know what I'm saying? I'll put my Atari Coke here. There you go. Cause Coconut, no, I just mentioned you because I figured out how to do the shout out command without Brother Bill being here, and I want to give you a shout out. Poison in a can, hilarious. So guys, today, normally I stream, normally I play games, obviously, and one of my favorite things to do is I like to have people on, I like to interview them, because there's a lot of people making new Amiga games here in 2020, and I like to interview them, talk about their game, talk about their whole process. So I play games, I play old classic games, I play new Amiga games, I interview people about their games, I interview people about their work, like Comatron is watching right now. I did a great stream with Comatron. We had him on, he was talking about making music with Pro Tracker. That was like one of my favorite streams. So my streams are a bit, they're always a little bit different, man. And today we're doing an art stream. I'm making wallpapers right now I'm in Deluxe Paint, check it out. I'm in Deluxe Paint, and I'm signing this picture. I took the picture with my Canon 5D Mark III, and now I am making it into a wallpaper for an Amiga format. So you're going to be able to use this wallpaper on your real Amiga or on your PC. The Atari 100 was great, Adventure Josh, and of course we know Joe DeCure and Jay Miner, both Amiga guys, also both Atari 800 guys. What's up, Tony Augsburg? Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Today's stream is super mellow and chilled out. We're just doing some creative stuff. I will play a game in a little while though, but I'm gonna make sure I get that link. I'm gonna make sure I get the link, and everyone can download this artwork. Everyone who's watching today, I appreciate it. So I want to pick up this as a brush because I'm just going to stamp it down on the other pictures, on the other images. Having this chocolate, having this raw vegan chocolate is making my hand a little twitchy. Doom Noob knows why. He knows the science behind it. Did I get it? Yeah, we're good. We are good. I'm going to save this brush too. I'm going to save this brush. Save the brush. Save brush. There we go. Uh-oh. Cancel. Did we crash? Okay, we're good. Yo, Tony, thank you so much for the cheer, Tony. I thank you for those bits, dude. I really appreciate that. It's so kind of you. I really appreciate it. Oh, my hand's not sweaty. Yeah, Doom Noob, my hand is shaky. Sorry for the flicker. It's just nuts. I know. Cool. So now let's save this picture. I'm gonna save it. This is 640 by 400, right? And I'm gonna parent directory. I'm gonna go to signed AF Fat Agnes 640 by 400. Perfect. We're getting close. We're getting close to the end here, guys. Picture load. Now I'm gonna load in the one for PAL. And I'll just sign it right up. That looks pretty good. Boom. hope you're all enjoying this. I know it's a different stream than usual. Usually I'm like jumping around like a madman shooting stuff. This is a nice chill stream. I'm actually getting work accomplished too. It's pretty rad. And last and not least, the 16:9 image. If I react strong to chocolate with a feeling of energy, it's probably the release of noradrenaline. It's a stress hormone and a weakness-oriented neurotransmitter. Interesting. It's my peripheral nervous system. It's the same reason why you get the shakes from drinking lots of coffee. Oh, Doom Noob, thank you. I wish I gotta call Wife Device back because she'd be really interested in this. She's not into like the science of it. She understands like what happens, but she doesn't understand why. That's pretty cool. Oh, the peripheral system is outside of your brain. Got it. You, Predsata. Predsata, you rock, dude. Weed and coffee, yin and yang. Exactly, Dancing Wolf. Exactly. Okay. Now this is interesting. This is the 16:9 image. Maybe I should just sign it like right there, because I feel like this is too high. You know, because in 16:9 we cropped the top and the bottom. If you remember, I feel like I should sign the Denise maybe like that right there. I feel like that's good. Oh, you guys can't see it, sorry. Oh, I'll check that out, George. Thank you. Oh, you're gonna do some you're doing some Apple II stuff, Coconut? Coconut, do you I still, even though she told me how to pronounce her name, I can't remember, but I call her Lady A. It's the crazy cat lady. She's great. Lady Irulos. She's awesome retro streamer too. And she does a lot of Apple II stuff, and she's got like a really cool looking Apple IIc right behind her. Yeah, Coconut, she is amazing. I really like her a lot. She's rated me a bunch of times. I was in her stream. I was checking out her stream a couple days ago. She's great. I think I'm gonna sign it like right up there. Oh! Fail. Schmear. Oh, I can't undo it. I must have clicked. That's hilarious. Boom. Cool. Alright, we're done with DPaint, everyone. I mean, this song is cool, but I need a little more energy. It's called Face Another Day, and there's a sequel to it. Maybe the sequel will be a little bit faster. If not, I'm gonna... Let's try Friends. Coconut81, thank you so much for the 16 bits. Woo DPaint. There we go. Thank you so much, Coconut. Appreciate you. Chris Hulsbeck. Oh, Chris is the man. So Chris, I mean, I'm not letting the cat out of the bag, but Chris is coming on my stream, but he's gonna have a very like important announcement, and he's trying to time his appearance on my stream with the important announcement. So I thought I was gonna have him on like last week, to be honest, but he's like, maybe we'll do it a little bit closer to my announcement so we can kill two birds with one stone. So he's coming. He's coming. Chris is ready. Yeah, he's definitely coming on, guys. He's definitely coming on. Nice, George. Yeah, good for you quitting smoking. Good for you. I know your vaping's a good exit strategy. I like it. He's a really nice guy, Doom Noob. Yeah, Andy, he is. So now we've got three. We have three different images, right? We've got high-res interlaced images, but I don't run my Amiga in high-res interlaced mode. I run it in high-res non-interlaced. So now we just have to make the non-interlaced versions. And all I do to make that is I just changed the aspect ratio. It gets squished. So it's just, so I do that in ADpro. And I do it after I sign it, because, you know, I already signed it once. So I only have to sign it once this way. It's much easier. George, that would be amazing if you did that. That would be amazing. So now I'm gonna, so let's say I go to the signed IFFs. I'm not gonna do it with the 640 by 736 one, because that one is designed for our modern PCs. So I'm actually gonna do that on Photoshop, and I don't need to like lower the resolution on it. I don't need to do like a non-interlace mode. So I'm gonna start with the 640 by 400, and I'll do 640 by 200. This one is one I never use, because I pretty much use it on my that's a good song. I pretty much only use these wallpapers on my PAL Amiga, which I'm using right now. So I'll load this in, and now all I'm gonna do is change the size. I'm just gonna change the size. I'm not even gonna, I don't wanna bring it in, and I don't wanna like re-dither it, because it's just gonna make it like super noisy. So I'm just gonna do a scaling operation, and I'm not gonna like re-render it at all. So if I go to scale, I'm going to, see, lock aspect will keep the aspect ratio, but in this case, we definitely don't wanna keep the aspect ratio. So we wanna do 640 by 200, which will be 50%. Perfect. So we're gonna make it 640 by 200, and then I'm just gonna save it out. I think that worked. I think that's how I do it. So 256. Save it as an IFF. Yeah, dude, I'm feeling the chocolate like crazy now. It feels good. Now it does scare me that it saves as 24-bit data. So let's just go like, let's see if I can redisplay it real quick. If we bring it into DPaint, let's see what happens. I just want to make sure that this is gonna work. Make sure I did that technique right. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm missing. I'm going crazy now. JPEG. Oh, signed IFF. I'm losing my mind, everyone. I'm losing my mind. All right, so if I bring in the 640 by 256. Ah, see, it didn't do it. It didn't. That was wrong. Yeah, Amiga can handle 24-bit, but that was I blew that one. Now I'm trying to remember how I did it last month. How did I do it? My capture card goes crazy. Man, I feel like a dummy. Like I guess I just won't use dithering. I guess that's what I did. Let's try again. Take two, guys. Take two. I'm gonna try this one. 640 by 512. Okay. Scale it. Hold on. Let me change it. Let me just change this. And if I don't do any dithering, it should just keep it. So let's turn off the dithering. Okay, it's still dithered. Good. Okay, we're good, guys. We're good. Now I'll save this. That's what I did wrong. Oh, did I save it as a JPEG? I mean, did I save it before? It's interesting. Alright, we're good. Alright, so we'll do that, and we'll do the... Make sure I'm in the right directory here. And we'll go to the... Wait, did I just mess that up? Hold on, let me see. I just saved 640 by 256, right? I did the non-signed version like an idiot. Signed IFF 640 by 512. Okay, boom. Set render screen to 640 by 256, and we're going to scale it. And we are going to make sure that our dithering is off. Perfect. And now we execute it. There we go. And I'm going to save it. You know what's messing me up is that I did it once already. It broke it. Alright, now we'll do that. Now we'll do the 640 by 400. Set render screen to NTSC high res. Scale it down to 640 by 200. We're almost there, guys. And I'm gonna, everyone's gonna be able to download it. Execute. My machine's running in PAL mode, so it's having a hard time displaying the 640 by 200. But I know it's good. Cool. Now we can change our wallpaper. I'm gonna go over to directory Opus. I'm gonna copy it over onto my system drive. There's so many, I know, right, George? So let me just make sure it's gonna display right. 640 by 256. Boom! Now I'm gonna make it, this is the one I'm gonna make the background. 640 by 256. And I'm gonna copy it over to, I think where's my workbench backgrounds? Copy. Cool. I mean, this wallpaper is so good though. It's so good. So we go to prefs and workbench pattern, and instead of using a pattern, we're gonna use a picture. I guess I should have made a new directory for it. I guess it don't matter though. I'm just going for it. I know it's gonna work. I'll test it. I'll test it. Yeah, it works, baby. It works. Let's print that sucker. Hey, you know what? That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Dude, I'm psyched, guys. Oh, but look at this. But RAM disk is covering the signature. Hey, that looks pretty good. I'm pretty stoked, man. You like it, Sigor? Sep? Nice, Joes. Amiga DJ, what is going on, dude? Let me answer Edu's question first. Edu, I didn't capture the screen at all. I didn't do any screen capturing. This is my real Amiga. This is the output of my real Amiga that you're seeing. But I didn't do any screen capturing. This is what you're seeing here is a photo that I took. I took the photo with my Canon 5D Mark III, and I've now converted it to a 16-color Amiga IFF file that I'm using as a wallpaper, and I'm about to send it out to all of you. What's up, Amiga DJ? So Amiga DJ, what's going on here is I'm making the new wallpaper for all my patrons, and I'm gonna give it all to you as well. Civil Knight, thank you so much for the subscription. So what I did was, this is one of my favorite pictures I took. It's a picture of the Fat Agnes chip. I went into some of the details on how I took the picture earlier on in the stream. And I want to make a wallpaper for my Patreons, I don't know how to say it, for August. So I was like, you know what, let's do a creative stream, and we'll do it live on stream. So I just made this rad Fat Agnes wallpaper, and it looks pretty sweet. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop it into a Dropbox right now for you guys, and then everyone who's watching can download it if you like it. So I made a version for an NTSC Amiga, a PAL Amiga, and now the last thing we have to do is make the version for the PC, which will be really easy to do in Photoshop. The RAM disk icon does blend in. You know what I should do? Maybe I should put RAM disk over here. You know what? That's better. Sometimes my snapshots don't stick, so I just snapshot the heck out of everything. I think that's a better lineup there. That's pretty rad. Pretty rad. What's up, Maya? I am still streaming. Civil Knight, thank you so much for the subscription, by the way. Civil Knight, I appreciate you. Civil Knight is now watching my streams ad-free. And Civil Knight can also use like these rad emojis. And at the end of every stream, the next day after every stream, I send the Amiga Build goodie bag. And the goodie bag has always got pictures. It's got all the stream links, because I always do the Amiga news. I send tons of stream links. I give you guys the demo that I started the stream with. So I give you the actual demo that will work on a real Amiga. And then I give you a video recording of the demo if you don't have an Amiga or an emulator to play it on. Sometimes they're really tricky to play. So I give you the video as well. And there's just always cool stuff in the Amiga Build goodie bag. Thank you so much for the subscription. You, Andy, you like the Patreon packages? Thank you so much, man. Like I said, I try. Like, you guys are so kind and so generous to subscribe and to become a patron, that I want to give you guys something for your money, you know. So I want to make it worth your while. But there's never any pressure to become a subscriber or a patron. Like, I do these streams. I really honestly do it just for fun. So, like, for example, everyone gets this wallpaper today. And if anyone wants other stuff, to be honest, all you gotta do is ask. But also, but the people who do show up and like my 82 VIP Steph Lemon Amiga, they really do spend a lot of money, and I want to make sure that, you know, I don't want to devalue their contribution, because I really appreciate them very much. They're gonna be getting prints soon. They're gonna be getting prints. Doom Noob, thank you so much for hanging out. It was a pleasure having you, Doom Noob, and thanks for all the info about the chocolate. Doom Noob, but hold on, Doom Noob. Why don't you can you just hang out for 10 more minutes so you can download the wallpapers? No worries, George. Okay, so I'm gonna so everything is on the compact flash card. 10 minutes, cool. All right, I got finished in 10 minutes. It's a good one for me too. So now we're gonna switch back to the PC. Boo PC. Boo PC. I'm going to put the compact flash card into the PC, so I'm going to take all the files that I just made on the Amiga, put them onto the PC, so I can drop them to my Dropbox, and then I'll send them to you guys. Of course, the last thing I have to do, though, is make the PC backdrop. So there's my steps. So we did all this so far. We did all this, and now I need to make a 16:9 1080p version of that wide IFF that we made. Yeah, exactly, George. All right, so I can close this. Here's the July wallpaper. Let's go over to my compact flash card. You know what? I'm gonna make one called Fat Agnes Final. For now, so I don't mess anything up. Actually, all I need is that, right? Signed IFFs. That's really all right. Sometimes my directory management isn't so sharp. Oh, the Predator films are awesome, George. I love Predator. So the last thing I need to do is load in this IFF into Photoshop. This is the last step. This is wrong. It's not 640 by 736. Ghouls, I love Ghouls and Ghosts. Yeah, it's so good. You like the hot jams? You like the... Good call, guys. Now I'm making the 16:9 version. I'm upscaling it to 1920 by 1080. It looks nice, right? I'm digging it. What did I call? I'm trying to remember what I called them. Of course, they're not JPEGs. All right. Oh, Simon. Good one, Simon. Hey, what's up, Marquisor? How's it going, dude? 16:9 version upscaled 420%. Nice, Sigor. Oh, man, that's awesome. So, yeah, so, guys, we are good. Let me, I might just change the directory structure a little bit on my, JPEG. So, for... Signed IFF JPEG. I'm just gonna do it like this. I'm gonna copy that. Wallpaper, Fat Agnes. It's just sorry for my poor. I need to come up with something more consistent. You know what? Screw it. I'll leave Fat Agnes final. Why not, right? So I'm gonna give you guys the 1920 by 1080 JPEG, and then the 640 by 200, 640 by 256, 640 by 400, and 640 by 512, so you can use them on your real Amiga. How's it going, Marquise? I hope you're as well. Hey, Rudy Soup. What's up, Rudy? Great to see you, my man. Let me give Rudy Soup a shout out. Rudy Soup is a really, really nice guy. I actually met Rudy randomly. I was on a job out in Minnesota, and I walked into his house, and this is before I knew him, and I was just like, I was doing a regular job there, and I was like, wait a minute, this guy's got pinball machines. He seems really cool. And I saw he had like a streaming setup, and it turns out Rudy was a fan. He was a fan of the Purple Haze Maker, and we started chatting, and it was just awesome. It's a small world, right? So I'm gonna shout out Rudy Soup, and he streams here on Twitch, and Rudy, the game you were streaming the other day was really cool. I don't know what that game was, but I loved the artwork. It was great. And it looked like a really fun game too. So Dancing Wolf says he finds when upscaling it's best to multiply by a factor of 2 and then scale that result down to 1080. Dancing Wolf, I'm gonna have to try that. Huh. What's up, Vamped Amiga? Good to see you. So, do you guys think I should do that? You rock, Rudy Soup. Rudy streams pinball. He streams video games. He's awesome. Let's see. I'm curious to see how it looks on my screen, just like the way it is. I mean, it looks pretty sweet though. Yeah, Dancing Wolf. I'm gonna have to experiment with that. I believe you, and I believe you totally. Alexander, this is Guitar Slinger by Yoger Lionhall. I'll tell you what. If you guys like the Yoger Lionhall, if you like these mods, do you guys want the mods too? I'll just throw all these mods in too. I was about to zip everything up. But since you all spent so much time with me through this process today, I'll throw the mods in too. Let me just get them. But hold on, first, hold on. First, these icons can't be here because they're covering up the most important part. There we go. Okay, that's better. We can't cover up the part that says Fat Agnes. I mean, that's just, we can't go through all that trouble and then cover that up. And maybe I'll lower these guys down too. I don't really have my icons all set up. Yeah, that's cool. It looks pretty good. But Dancing Wolf, I'm going to try your integer scaling. You like these mods? I mean, Yoger Lionhall is like one of the best composers ever for Amiga. It's all about the icon placement, Alexander. Thanks, George. Let me grab the music for you. I just have to navigate through my folders to find it. Where would it be? Thanks, Aaron, for hanging out today. I hope you're enjoying it. So I'm going to give you guys all these pictures, plus the Yoger Lionhall mods collection. There it is. I got some XM files in there too. I'll just throw it all in. I'll just give you guys my whole directory. I'll just give, so there's some non-mod files in here as well too. I'm just gonna give you guys the whole directory. Copy this. All right, so there you go. So you guys will get the. I have to let it sync with the Dropbox first. So here's the Yoger mods, and then all the images. Let's let it sync up, and then I'll drop the link into the chat. Boom, here you go. There you go. Download away, everyone. Enjoy. Cheers. Thanks everyone for watching. That was a lot of fun. We actually got something. We actually accomplished something good. I'm pretty psyched, man. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for hanging in there through all this. I hope you found it interesting. I hope you learned something. Sta01, thank you so much for the follow, and Carino Malo, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you very much. Normally, so guys, I'm Bill, and normally I stream on Sundays. I'm not going to stream this Sunday. That's why I'm doing the midweek stream. My next stream is going to be, I'm going to do a hump day stream. I'm going to do a Wednesday stream, and then I'll be back in my regular Sunday schedule. But yeah, I'm Bill, and I stream Amiga stuff. I run the Westchester Amiga user group. We're an Amiga user group that meets on the first Thursday of every month in White Plains, New York. We've been meeting on the first Thursday of every month since 1988, man. Never stopped, never will. And I also have a YouTube channel I do with my buddy Anthony called The Guru Meditation, youtube.com/The Guru Meditation. And yeah, man, I like to, my streams are all different, man. I play games, I like to do the creative streams, and my favorite part is having guests on and interviewing them about whatever they're doing, whether it's making a new game or doing some creative artwork as well. That's my favorite part. So yeah, thank you so much for the follow. Duke Donuts, thank you. Dude, I gotta shout, I meant to shout Duke Donuts before too. Duke Donuts is a legend. He's a legend in the retro directory on Discord, and he's a really, really nice guy. He's a dungeon crawler expert, and I highly recommend you follow the Duke. He's a great guy, and we've rated him before too. Boom. I'm not, thank you, you're welcome, Sep. Sep, also, so Sep, these are the wallpapers. I saw your message on Patreon, and these are the wallpapers I'm talking about. So anything that you want, Sep, just let me know like which ones you like, and I'll send you printed copies of them too. Sep is one of my VIPs. As you can see on the monitor. See that lemon Amiga down there under the retro bench? So I'm gonna send him prints, as well as Silly Mai over there on the left, and ORAM gets them too, and SR Baker up there in the upper right. Sep, I sent they've been printed. They've been printed, and on Monday they should arrive. So hopefully, if they look good, I'm having them sent to myself first, so I can approve them if I like the print quality. Because the first batch I didn't like the print quality of, so if these look good, then I'll send them out to you. Yeah, Andy. Yeah, Duke Donuts does a lot of dungeon crawlers. Yeah, he does. Hey, what's up, Fatal Blade? I hope you're doing well, man. I love your emoji. That's really cool. Hey, no worries, Doom Noob. I'm glad you were able to stay and get the wallpapers, Doom Noob. I hope you enjoy it, and enjoy the mod files too. They're great. Duke, you gotta get me into dungeon crawlers, and I think when the new one comes out from like Shadow of Surgoth, when it comes out from double-sided, I need to get into it. Yo, Gerard Toast, thank you so much for the follow, Gerard. I appreciate it very, very much. Cheers. Yeah, I'm psyched. I really need to play more dungeon crawlers, Andy. Agreed. Thank you again, Gerard, for the follow. So today I'm using two Amigas. We used my PAL Amiga 1200 to make the wallpapers, and we're gonna use it again to play the game I'm about to play. And then I got my NTSC Amiga 1200 here playing all the mod files. That's why normally I've got my face in the VHS cam, but I hooked it up to the Amiga 1200 today so you guys could see what mod files playing. How's it going, Gerard? Thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. Do I have any water? That's the question. What time is it? 4:50. Okay, guys, this is perfect timing because I was gonna wrap up the stream at 5 o'clock ish, so it's perfect timing. I'm gonna show you guys the Snake game, the new Snake game that just came out last week. So we're gonna play the Snake game. Dungeon crawlers took away a lot of time in your life. No regrets at all. That's exactly, Seth. You know, the dungeon crawlers, they seem like the kind of games that are cerebral. You know, like a lot happens in your imagination. At least that's what happens to me when I play them. The little that I have played them. Oh yeah, look at that wallpaper. Oh, but check it out, guys. I'm having this tricky problem with my RAM disk icon. I don't know why it doesn't stick, man, because you know, I want the RAM disk over here. I don't know why it's not sticking. I don't know why it's not sticking in place. Maybe I have to unsnapshot it first and then snapshot it. Weird. Because the RAM disk is wiped on every boot. Oh, that makes sense, Sigor. Eye of the Beholder is one of the best to start with. Yeah, I mean, I know Eye of the Beholder is like classic, dude. I know. So, maybe that's a good place to start. Is there a way I can snapshot the RAM disk icon? Ash, I know Ash loves Eye of the Beholder. I saw her playing it before. Oh, you need to copy the disk info file for it somewhere and then copy it back on startup. Oh, so I'll just put a copy command in my startup sequence. Is that how it would work, Sigor? I know, Ash. I know you love it. No ways. It's got a 2-stage clue book. It sets you up with hints first, then gives you the complete solution. That's genius, Duke. Oh, Dungeon Master would be a good place to start too, Seth. I agree. Dungeon Master, I think Dungeon Master was like the first one I think I ever played. Dungeon Master, then Eye of the Beholder. Okay, that sounds good. Thank you guys for the tips. So check. So I'm gonna switch over since I'm gonna turn off the music because I think the Snake game has music. I'm gonna switch over to VHS cam, VHS cam proper. Boom, VHS cam back in effect. Love it. Oh, man. How many Amigas do I have? Moloch, I've got quite a few. 1,000, 500, 1,200, 4,000, 2,000. So I got 5 different models Amigas. I'm really lucky. I'm really, really lucky. Alexander, in this case, I just unplugged. On this case, I literally just unplugged. It was just the easy way to do it. I do have a video switcher, but in this today, I just unplugged because I had the Amiga over there, and it was just easier. Oh, got it. I see. I understand, Sigor. I understand. I'm gonna look into that. Got it. All right. So let's go over here. Where is my Discord? So this is the news that I did in my last stream. I should keep the music playing. Super Wormy the Worm. Super Wormy the Worm. Super Wormy the Worm like Snake. Super Wormy the Worm like Snake. There's another Snake style game on your Amiga. This is a little piece of Amiga news from Indie Retro News that I read not the last stream, I guess it was. Snake originally came about in the mid-1970s and over the years has seen many different versions and variations on various systems, including my old Nokia phone. That's where I played the most Snake, and I love Tron Light Cycles, which is a Snake game of sorts. Thanks to Rob for letting us know via Facebook. We've been told that you can now play the Amiga game Super Wormy the Worm-like Snake, a brand new game which the developer says is from the Amiga Game Factory section on EAB. Even though the game is not AGA, it seems to work on a 68020 Plus and it likes 2 megs of chip RAM. Okay, no problem. The main goal of Super Wormy Worm is to gain a high enough score while controlling the snake-like creature, moving around the square screen area, collecting items while also avoiding your tail or other obstacles as it grows even longer with each bite. I remember I was laughing about that one. And that's pretty much it in terms of gameplay. Cool. Oh, you know what? I forgot to plug my joystick in, so let me just reboot. I'm just gonna reboot real quick. Tron, you know I love Tron, Ash. I love all the Trons. Oh, okay. All right, Sigor, thank you. So, Sigor, where should I copy that to? Where should I copy that RAM disk info to? So it will snapshot it. You've mistaken Eye of the Beholder before for a beer holder. That's hilarious. I love Tron. Walker, thank you for that tip, Walker. I'm gonna try that too. Super Wormy Worm has become sentient. Hilarious. Pixels at Dawn Gaming, how's it going, my man? Great to see you, Pixels at Dawn. Pixels, we just made this beautiful artwork you're seeing on the screen right now. If you want to download it, Pixels, here we go. Oh, it's Duke Donuts. I copied and pasted Duke Donuts. I don't have the link. Where'd the link go? How can I find something I posted quick? There we go. You also get these awesome mogs by the legend. Yogurt, Lion Hall. There you go, Pixels. Okay, so I need to reboot the Amiga. I know I can just plug the joystick in, but you know I don't like to do that. I'm going Greek stick, guys. I'm going Greek stick. Going Greek stick. I got a call in to Dino. You know, I'm waiting to hear back from him about fixing the other Greek sticks because I want to raffle one off for you guys. And you know what I want to do? I want to put my compact flash card back in too, just because I just love the icon so much. All right, here we go. Super Wormy the Worm. Cheers, Pixels. Enjoy those. Pixels. So you got 4 different resolutions. You've got NTSC high res. So you got NTSC high res, NTSC high res laced, PAL high res, and PAL high res laced, and then you have the 1920 by 1080 version for, you know, your modern Jimmy Jam. You got that one. You got that one. That's what we made today, Pixels. That's what we made today. Live on stream. Let me grab that link for you too. If you guys want to go download the Wormy Worm game, I should have put that link there before. Here we go. Super Wormy the Worm-like snake. I'll put the link to Indie Retro News, and then he provides a link where you can download it. Okay, and here's the fixed. This is the version you guys want here. This is the version you want. It links to version 1.1. There you go. Again, all the subs will get all these links in my Amiga Bill goodie bag. I gotta move. It's gonna become muscle memory for me moving the RAM disk over. If I gotta take all your suggestions. Mighty Sid, thank you so much for the follow, Mighty Sid. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mighty Sid. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. I'm so Mighty Sid and everyone who's just joining. I just did a creative stream. We made the wallpaper that you see right behind me. We made this Fat Agnes wallpaper out of a picture that I took. And now I'm gonna play this game, the Super Wormy game. That's a new game that came out last week. And then I'll call the stream. Purple Haze. See, I got Technocop here ready to go as well, Purple Haze. I remember because Purple Haze did a request to play some Technocop, and I want to play that game. I used to play that at my 500 back in the day. I used to love Technocop. I got Technocop in the queue for you, Purple Haze. Oh, I gotta move the audio cable over too. Hold on, sorry guys. Because I'm pretty sure Super Wormy got sound. Now I'm gonna hot swap in the audio. I think it'll be all right. I just broke one of my rules. But I think it'll be all right. The audio, I think it's fine. Yeah, Hayes, I got Technocop ready to go for you. Technopop. Super Wormy, the worm-like snake. It's got some nice music. I dig the graphics. Coagulus is from Brazil. I'm not sure, Predzeta. I'm not sure. I know I've played other games from him before. Alright, here we go. Super Wormy, the worm-like snake. So it's pretty cool. This game, I tested the game out. It was fun. Okay, there we are. It's fast. I like how you can line yourself up with the squares. I don't know if it does that on all levels, but it's pretty rad. I like the map, even though looking down at the map sometimes can mess you up, you know? You don't want to take your eyes off the worm. Oh, so we got one all the way down there. Okay. I have to prepare myself mentally. When you go against the wall in this game, it's not so easy. Woo! If you don't time it out right, boom, you go face first into the wall. It's no fun. All right, we got one more. Okay, cool. So I can just line this up. Yeah, baby. They're good. They're good beat samples, right, Simon? No, I didn't hot plug the CI. I didn't hot plug the joystick. I never do that. I hot plug just the audio. Ooh, that's gonna be a tough one to get. Oh, rats. I was trying to read the chat. He made those paintbrush. He made those. Oh, he made the paintbrush battles. Right. Battle Brush, I think it's called. Battle Brush. That was a fun game. I like the shadows here. Yeah, he is improving himself with each game. This game is good. This game is good, Predzeta. I know it's a simple snake game, but it's fun. Oh, I like to count how many berries you have left to get. The Greek stick is rocking this game right now, by the way. It feels good. It feels real good. Getting those berries in, getting those berries in the corner is going to be tricky. Oh, I hit my tail. I didn't know. Oh, bummer. Can I pause this thing? Come on, please pause. Pause. Cool. Yeah, Pixels, you know I don't like to hot plug the joysticks. Oh, you meant Shadow of the Beast samples on the title tune? Got it. We need to add this game to the Lemon Amiga database. Yeah, Predzeta, dude, definitely. Guys, I love lemonamiga.com. If you want to go check it out, they have a great forum there, and like they have the best video game database ever. !lemon. And I feel bad I I haven't participated in the compo, the EAB compo, in a few rounds, and I went to participate in one, and I think he was he hadn't posted the game yet, so I gotta get back into that. Oh, no worries. So Simon69. So Simon69 Twitch is JMD, the musician, the legendary musician of modern Amiga games. JMD, if you want to throw your link down into the chat, go for it. I mean, he made some amazing music for so many other new Amiga games. Really great music. And this one, this isn't his music. Maya, this is the final game you'd be good at? Nice, Maya. You like the Snake games? How was work today, Maya? I hope you didn't work too hard. I'm glad. I told you you'd catch the stream. I knew you would. The little mini map is pretty cool. You're probably much better at Snake games than I am. I'm not very good at them. Although I did spend. Oh no, I'm in trouble now. Yeah. The tricky part in this game is going against the walls. You really have to get your timing down. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. All right, now I have to go sneak. I have to grab the berries out of the corners. It's not gonna be easy. Oh man, I was gonna go down there to the left. I couldn't. And then, rats. This is a fun game. This is a fun game. Oh, you had a hard day at work? Well, hopefully my stream cheers you up a little bit, Maya. The CIA called back. They said to get even. Hilarious. Mod Magnet. I don't have a VIC-20, but I have two Commodore 64s. I have a bread bin Commodore 64, and I've got a 64 state. I'm gonna play again. This is fun. Oh, Cloudglitz made Jet Hunts. Got it. Okay, not the Battle Rush. Got it. Your greatest success in the Lemon Amiga competition was Turrican. Okay, got it, Seth. I can't wait to play it again. Dedicated Lurking 9 to 5. That's a hilarious name. Yeah, cool. Yeah, this is the game has got good music. I agree. Mod Magnet has a really good question. Mod Magnet is asking how the user groups back then handled piracy. Multiple floppy drives. Well, Mod Magnet, here's the situation. I ran the user group. Someone ran the user group before me, okay? And not gonna mention any names, but I don't even remember the names, to be honest. But they would have a big copy party before the meeting. So if you showed up to the meeting like an hour before, they would be copying games like crazy. And I have nothing, like it's Amiga, like copying games is like part of it, especially when you're it's part of the culture, especially like when you're a kid, like, trading games was kind of like trading baseball cards in a way. However, we used to meet in a computer store, and I think that was one of the reasons why the guys who were running it kind of left, because they were really into copying the games. And my personal feeling on it is that it was disrespectful to meet in a computer store and copy games during the meeting. Even though the meeting hadn't officially started yet, even though it was before the meeting, the guy was letting us meet in his store for free, and he was a really nice guy, and he had a great community that came to the store. So when I took over the club, I stopped it. I said, no more. You can't copy games. Like, you can't copy commercial games anymore at the meetings. Like, it's not cool, especially when the guy who's our host owns a store, And again, I've got nothing against anyone who copies games. I mean, I've made plenty of backups myself. So, but I just felt like it wasn't cool to do it in the guy's store. He's letting us meet there for free, and it's disrespectful. The guy's trying to make a living, you know what I mean? So when I took over the club, there was no game copying. We only copied public domain games, and we had a ton of public domain games. We had the Fred Fish library, we had our own Westchester Amiga user group library, and we copied all that stuff. But just no commercial games going down at the meetings when I took over. Sorry if I'm a square, but you know, I felt like it was disrespectful. I didn't feel right about it. If anything, like the guy's letting us meet there for free. If anything, I want to encourage people to be a patron of his store, you know. Boom. And then we would have meetings like during the month as well. So we had special interest groups, like we had a game SIG, we had desktop publishing SIG, music SIG, there's special interest groups. And like when we weren't meeting in his store, then it's like fine, you know, it's like whatever. I didn't care if people copy games. But not in his store. That was disrespectful. So I especially like we were an official Commodore user group, and I wanted to be respected, man. Like if anyone from Commodore came, I had like the official Commodore seal and all that stuff, and we had bylaws, and we had people from like New Tech come to demo stuff, you know, and if anyone from Commodore came to our meetings, like I didn't want them to see that crap. And again, there's nothing, I get it, like copying games was a big part of Amiga culture, I get it. But just not in his store. If you're gonna do it, like do it somewhere else, just not in his store. Like, you know, the dude is letting us meet in his store for free, like nah, just not gonna do it there. We are rocking the snake. Oh yeah, sorry. I sometimes when I look over at chat, I just catch something like out of the corner of my eye. Oh my god. I see. Let me just pause for a second. So yeah, Mod Mag. That's how we did it back then. We didn't do the piracy. Oh, we didn't call the authorities on anyone. No, that's just crazy. I just didn't want it happening in the guy's store. And you know, to be honest, even when they were doing it, like he never said anything because he was a really nice guy, but it wasn't right. Jet Hunt does have one of the most hilarious animations when you save a survivor. Pred say it. Agreed. Yeah, I know, Simon. Exactly. Like, I was like 15 years old, man. I certainly didn't buy every game. For sure. Some user groups made their own floppies. Especially, I know I mean, I can only speak for New York City, you know, in New York area. But I know there are some places where like you had to pirate the games in order to even get them because they weren't even for sale. That's a totally different situation, you know. Totally different situation. I didn't want people copying games when the guy who was letting us meet there for free like had them for sale 10 feet away. You know what I mean? That just didn't feel right. But yeah, I know. I'm not an Amiga prude by any stretch of the imagination. Like I said, I made quite a few backups myself, especially as a 15-year-old kid. I like this level a lot. I like how you can't circle around. Nice. Thread that needle. Okay, I'm gonna come around. Down there. Boom. Okay, we got it. Dude, this is a good game, guys. This is a really good game. Ooh, the maze is getting complicated now, and the snake is moving faster. The Teabag series. So we had our own monthly floppies too, but it was all public domain stuff. After a while, titles came out in budget labels. Oh, got you. That's cool. Frodo, what's up, Frodo? Great to see you. Anthony Jarvis, what's up, dude? Yeah, this is really nicely done. I agree. This is a free game. What's up, Sir Chili? Oh, Pro Tracker and Noise Tracker were free. I didn't even realize that, Simon. That's awesome. Or JMD. This is a very interesting one. Papa Bear Arizona says, I used to run an Amiga shop in Arizona, Copper State Computers. I had people that would hang out on a regular basis and would catch them copying font packs from boxed commercial sets. They would do it when I was busy. Got it. Yeah, Papa Bear, dude. Like, under my watch, I wouldn't let anyone copy commercial stuff that was for sale in the guy's store when he lets me there for free. Like that, I don't know. That's just that doesn't work for me. Sir Chili, this is called. Here, I'll put the link down here. This is called Super Wormy the Worm-like Snake. Super Wormy the Worm-like Snake by Coagulus, and I think I still have the download link here. Yeah, you can download it from there. It's a free game. You start shrink wrapping everything. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Papa Bear. Teabag was all PD as well. It was a Tampa Bay Amiga user group. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I remember Teabag. Coagulus explained some coding tricks he used in this game, like copying the worm parts, etc. I didn't understand much of it, but it's nice. Oh, I wonder if it's in that EAB thread. Fred Zeta. Yeah, so Sir Chill, you can download the game right there. Nice, dedicated to lurking. And now I have even like less of a problem with people copying commercial games now, because like let's say you want to play Shadow of the Beast, like how even if you want to buy it, how would you, you know? So, you know, I get it, man. I've got quite the hard drive filled of copywritten games that I've backed up. You know what I'm saying? That I've backed up. But yeah, it's definitely more of a gray area these days. Like, how do you? Woo! Oh, I should have went down. I'm dead. This maze is getting tricky now. All right, hold on. Let me concentrate here. I'm gonna try and clean up on my way. As I go around, I'm gonna try and clean up. Perimeter style. Oh, I thought I had it. I thought I had the good moves. Good game, good game. Is there a sequel? Snakey the Worm-like Snake. Hilarious, Sinlao. Good stuff. Frodo NL. I assume Frodo's in the Netherlands. Most stores over here only put out the empty boxes. The discs were in drawers the customers couldn't get to. Got it. The old Sir Chili, I used to play this game on my Nokia all the time. Pixels at Dawn, I did see that. You know, I should put that in the Amiga news section. Someone is making an open source Amiga sampler. I didn't put it in there because I think you have to actually build that sampler. The person who's making it actually streams here on Twitch. He's a really good guy. I should have put that in my news section. Thanks for bringing that to my attention, Pixel Dawn. I'll put that in the news section next time. The thing with the open source sampler though is that like I think you actually have to build that thing yourself. Which is fine if you have the skills to do it. I mean, that's great. I mean, it's so cool that he's doing that. It's awesome. But I think I should put that in the Amiga news section. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, Pixels. Agreed. Yeah, Papa Bears. Yeah, archiving things is really important, especially with the floppies. They don't last that long. A lot of the archive stuff is not the original; it's the cracked copies. Agreed. That's true, Sigor. Partly because the ADF is very badly suited to preservation of protected floppies. Yeah, totally. Oh man, yeah. Oh, so they would peel the discs off of the magazines. That would stink, and then it would mess it up. That stinks. NL for the Netherlands. Yeah, exactly. I figured. Anthony Jarvis is having some whiskey to celebrate his first freelance day since lockdown in March. Congratulations, Anthony. That's awesome. So my first freelance day since lockdown in March is Sunday, which is why I can't stream this Sunday. So congrats to you, man. I'll be a partying this weekend too. For me, the game of the year so far is Tiny Little Slut. Tiny Little Slug. So far, Prince Data, Tiny Little Slug is great. I love it too. I agree. And the Commodore 64 is a badass machine. I agree. I agree, guys. Totally agree. I'm not gonna argue with you there. Rotator is really good too, Prince Data. I like Rotator a lot. I'm looking to see who to raid. I want to raid Shallon. It's so funny. I want to raid Shallon because he's a great Commodore streamer. But ironically, he's playing The Last of Us Part 2. Do you want? Would you want to raid him? Or do you guys want to hear some music? Yeah, I'm finished, love. I'm finished. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta run, guys. Yeah, cheers to you, Anthony. That's awesome. Rotator technically impressive, but you like Tiny Little Slug more. Yeah, totally. Bobby Zeal, thank you for hanging out. Goldfish. Oh, Goldfish Games is streaming CDTV. Okay, well that sounds good. I guess I'm not following him. How am I not following him? I guess we'll do the CDTV. Thank you, Seth. Thanks again for everyone who was following. All right, yeah, okay, this sounds good. I mean, I think everyone should go follow Shallon because Shallon is amazing and he creates games like live on stream. He's an amazing guy, friends of Hazemaker. But I'm not gonna rate him just because he's playing. I mean, The Last of Us 2 is an amazing game. I love it. But Gouldfish on Games is playing some Amiga stuff on his CDTV. So I think that'll be a good raid, guys. Sorry, so we're gonna raid Gouldfish. Thanks everyone so much for hanging out. Please tell the Gouldfish that I sent you. You can throw down some Amiga Bell emotes or whatever. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be streaming this Sunday. That's why I'm streaming today, because this Sunday I got a gig. So my next stream is gonna be Wednesday, 1 week from yesterday. That's my plan. So thanks to everyone for hanging out today. I hope you all enjoyed the creative stream. I hope you all enjoyed the wallpaper. If you guys use the wallpaper, please take pictures. Please take pictures and send them to me because I love to see people using my wallpaper. It makes me feel great. Thanks everyone for hanging out today. You like the Commodore 64 Zorro? Oh, nice. Phenotype, thank you for hanging out. Yeah, it is time for the bare butt Pred Data. It is. Seth, take care, buddy. CDTV time. No problem, Frodo. Yeah, Frodo, I started at my usual time. Sorry about that. Oh, Hazemaker might stream Amiga Sunday to step in for me. Nice, Haze. Go for that. That'd be awesome. Fill the Amiga void. Thanks everyone for hanging out. You're awesome, Sir Chili. Thanks, Seth. Papa Bear, take care, dude. Thanks everyone. Yeah, Dome Dags. Sorry, you did just miss the whole show. I'm sorry, Dome Dags. I gotta run. Amiga 1200 Gamer, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something, and at the very least, I hope you enjoyed the wallpaper. Alright guys, we're taking it to the hot tub. We are going to raid Gouldfish on Games, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday. We're gonna take it to the hot tub. Everyone, thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and Amiga forever. Peace.